Hello, everybody. What's going on? Mike's fishing home. Just getting home from work a little while ago, which I'll get back into because I'm gonna go back to 6 days a week at work for a little while. But let's do the shout outs of who came in. We had Mike Sampson, Mr. Sampy in the house earlier there. Piggy Piddles, Eileen, welcome to my kitchen. CBA, off the hook. Ted, thank you again. For the donation for my next giveaway. I appreciate that, buddy. If you guys haven't seen the video yet, I shared a video today right before I went to work, and I got two things from Ted from Off the Hook. I got some stick baits. There's 8 stick baits in there. I know you can't see them through the plastic, but they're beautiful. They're like purple with some speckles and flakes in them. And he also sent 8 paddle tail swim baits that are white with some speckles in them. Trust me, the camera doesn't do him justice. But if you don't know him, he makes his own homemade baits, and he donated 2 for my next giveaway. So shout him out for that, plus some stickers and stuff. So appreciate that, Ted. Appreciate you dropping by. Joyce Stewart in the house. What's going on? Chris Everett. Hello, hello. Inching Beauty. Hello, hello. Fishing Local 252. What's up, buddy? Oh, man. Grilling and chilling with Mojo. What's up, bud? Sorry, I haven't been able to catch much of you lately either. Sometimes I get to drop by and give a thumbs, but that's what I'm talking about tonight. Old Oak Outdoors. Plus, I'll drop the link after a little bit. What's up, Scott Swift? Miles. Hello, hello. Thank you, Miles. Scroll through. All right. So, anyways, yeah, I just got off work a little while ago. Like I always, I've been working later because our boss thought he had the bodies, and he decided to extend our hours. We haven't reduced them yet, even though we're back down to 4 main cooks. So it is what it is. We're going through it. I will say that I work with some of the best cooks in this damn town, maybe the whole damn state. I don't know. We put hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people through that restaurant every day, with just mainly 4 mainline cooks and 2 people who do some prep, but also can come up if super, super needed. Plus, the cooks are all prepping on the line while they're cooking. We're like prepping, chopping peppers and onions and all that. And it's like, oh, okay, there's 8 tickets. Let's start cooking. Then we get done cooking, start chopping them onions again. What's going on, Sis Rose? Mega love shout out. But today, during our pre-shift, in between pre-shift meeting where we died off for a minute, we had a quick meeting, and I heard him talking about coming on Monday, which we're closed on Mondays, to do some prep to get ready for the week, to see if that will help relieve some of the stress that we're dealing with. I volunteered myself. He tried to put me on a schedule. He said, like, can I put you on a schedule for a certain time? I said, no, I'll just come in whenever I get there, and I have to leave to go pick up my kids from school when I feel like I need to leave. So I'll be there if I'm punched in and out. It's a legitimate timestamp. So, yeah, I'm about to start working 6 days a week again for a little while. So you'll see even less of me, which I'm kind of disappointed about because I love coming over and checking everybody's channels out and spending time with people when I'm not going, and doing my thing. So, but it is what it is. It's a great place to work for. We're just going through some shit. So, anyways, let me go ahead and drop the link if anybody wants to pop up real quick. But yeah, that's the main thing besides, talking about what I got coming up or whatever else. Or my big news is basically I'm back to 6 days a week in the kitchen. I'm in the chef coat still because I just got home a little while ago. Checked out a couple quick videos right before I left. peeked in a few lives right before I left, and then listened to All Around Sarah on my ride home because she's just an amazing voice and an uplifting spirit. So listened to her on the way home. Peeked in on a few other things once I got home. Now it's time to crack into the beer. Enjoy some time with friends, hopefully. Yes, it is, Mojo. Especially you. You get it, buddy. You know what that cooking life is. So, working in the kitchen, one of the best places in town, like the biggest, and it's also farm to table. It's all about recycling and it's all about sustainability and all kinds of stuff. So we have a great base of customers and business flow that just it's so hectic right now that he just told us today during that pre-shift, he said labor is gonna be insane. Like he's gonna not be getting killed on labor. So he's gonna go ahead and kind of bonus that out to us a little bit. He said he doesn't know how much it'll be, but he's gonna run the numbers and try to balance it out between the people who are still there and give us a bonus uh, from whatever money he's supposedly saved by us being so short right now. So that's cool. And like I said, that's why I like working there. It's stressful right now, but the dude's a good dude. And he's going to bonus us out instead of just pocketing it. So you got to respect that. Eileen says, I did that for almost 2 years. There were 4 of us working in a convenience store. One girl worked. Open and close. Yeah, that's what most of us do. Open and close almost every day right now. Let's see. I got my first guest. Ah, there we go. We got our special guest, Grilling and Chilling. What's up, buddy?
What's going on, man? I was gonna
What's
try
up,
to put my
Mojo?
avatar on here, but I'm just been a busy, crazy day. I got home. Sorry about my lighting.
Oh,
My
you're cool,
daughter's
man.
car got a flat tire. I ended up getting her like 4 tires on her car. Didn't get no rest. Didn't get my nap. So,
Oh,
yeah. But that's okay because
yeah.
she got super happy. Then she was, she had to work too, so it was fun. Dude, Mike, how are you, sir?
I'm
Busy.
doing good, buddy. How are you? Other
You
than the
know,
tire.
Yeah, that's no big deal. It's just it was a busy afternoon when I got home. I usually try to get my rest in a little bit. And now I have a feeling I'm going to be up all night because I kind of took a long nap. That's okay.
Yep.
But yeah, super super excited, dude. You know what I just bought? I just got the Blackstone pizza oven that's like just came out. And it just was delivered today, so I'm super excited. Can't wait to get that together.
Nice. Now, what time is that? Well, oh, okay. I was thinking of a like a brick oven, but
Yeah,
I
those,
don't think that's what you were saying. You said a Blackstone.
yeah, that's my dream, dude. When I like sell my house and go, to the south and, buy another place, dude,
Yeah,
I want a killer like brick oven, dude.
yeah. Brick oven. Get you a nice little wooden paddle on it there, or one of those stainless steel paddles that'll last a little longer. But
Yeah.
yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
my
what's going on,
goal.
nephew?
Yeah, take care of yourself because, working 6 days, man, you can get run down pretty easy.
I know I was trying to go to 4 days, and last year for a little while I was able to. I went down to 4 days and I started feeling so much better. I started gaining some of my weight back and
Yeah.
I felt better. But just everything that's going on these days, it just gets rough. People will come in and all of a sudden, 4 people finally show up and get hired and actually show up that first day, but then within like a week or two, all of them are gone. It's like, oh, come on.
Mhm. Yep.
We even did that thing for a little while where our owner offered a $500 bonus if you lasted 30 days. Well, we had 4 people that stayed 30 days. As soon as they got that first check that had the bonus, they were
Yep.
gone. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah, they're doing that out here. They're doing that hiring bonus a lot of places, man.
Yeah.
It's
Even
hard.
gas stations around here are doing that. I saw a gas station right down the road from me. They're starting out. It says starting pay $16 an hour and a $300 sign-on bonus if you last 30 days. You're
That's
talking about a gas station.
yeah, yeah. Because you're in Ohio, right? Is it
No,
Ohio?
I'm in Illinois.
Illinois. I knew it was
Yeah.
right there. Illinois, Ohio.
Yeah,
That's
it's
the same
close.
thing. I think they're all one state, anyways. But
Right.
just kidding.
The Midwest. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's rough out there still, man.
Is it
But
raining? Is it bad? Are you getting a bad storm through there? I think you are.
we're not storming, but it's cold, windy, and rainy. I was gonna
Yeah.
do it from the lake tonight. I definitely will. To my Monday focus show should be from the lake if that weather holds true.
Yeah.
Monday and Tuesday is supposed to be actually in the 80s and no rain and sunny all day. So if
Nice.
that's true, my night should be nice, and I can go out there and hang out at the lake for my Monday show.
Yeah.
I pretty
I
much
guess.
only do 2 shows right now. I used to go live every night, and it was just whatever. But I've kind of narrowed it down to Friday and Monday,
Yeah.
and
That's
then
nice.
pop ups here and there.
Yeah. Yeah. That
But
Ohio was blowing some cold air down through that valley or whatever they call it, and causing a little bit of ruckus down south there.
yeah, there were some tornadoes recently too,
Yeah, that's today.
in a lot of places. Yeah. Hey,
But
what's up, Johnny Small Pepper?
think I'm just gonna do my live tomorrow. I'm gonna do a couple lives because of that pizza,
Yeah,
oven I
yeah,
have.
get that set up and running. That'd be
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. Oh man, dude, it's a hot item right now. It's like literally just come out, and it's only exclusively through Walmart. I think it's gonna be okay. I'm big, dude. I am fond of just burning wood and doing a
Oh
pizza
yeah.
oven like that, man. I fell in love. But you want to know how much that thing cost? It was like 5 grand or something crazy, man.
Woo!
Yeah, I'm like, well, I love you, but it's a lot of money. So yeah, I saw your little giveaways. That's kind of cool. He made them homemade, huh? He made those himself.
Oh yeah, yeah. The swim bait and the stick baits, that's off the hook outdoors. He's been on my live before and
Yeah.
he made some on my live before, and then he also does that on his channel where he'll do lives and he just makes some baits and stuff. But what I'm impressed about, since Johnny Small Pepper's out there, this man has brought me some companies that have been donating hot sauces and stuff that I'm gonna be able to give away too.
Nice,
So
nice, nice.
I've done 2 videos so far, I think, maybe 3, but I've done at least 2. This one I did today, right before I went to work. This is called Wild Child. What's cool
Mm-hmm.
about this one is, man, they just got established in 2021, so they're new.
Oh, no
They're based
kidding.
out of North Carolina, and this one's called Berry Blaze. The ingredients aren't listed on the bottle, but I checked out the website, and it's got ghost pepper in there, but it's
Really?
also got some sweet stuff. So it's yeah, it's called Berry
Oh
Blaze.
man,
So
sweet
that's
and
cool.
spicy. So I
And
want to
then
know.
the
I want
Way
to
Hot
know.
Sauce Company donated a couple to me too. I did a video about them the other day, so it's gonna be a fun giveaway. It'll
Yeah,
be what I always do, where I buy a bunch of stuff to give away.
do me a
But I've been
favor.
receiving some, some stuff from people.
Yeah.
There's a few other people that have already contacted me and said they're gonna send some stickers or offer like coupons. Like they'll pay $25 towards another fishing community's gear that somebody wants. So say
Uh-huh.
Scott came in here and he won that night, and he won what Dink Over Stink is going to offer, which I think was 25. I'll have to double check my thing, but I think he was saying he paid $25 towards any other fishing community members, like gear, like shirts,
Yeah,
hats,
yeah.
sinkers, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be
Uh,
cool.
so that was cool. Hey, relaxing frustrations. What's up? So yeah, it's I've already had some people reaching out to give away, and I think that's awesome. And then usually this would be my 4th giveaway. Every
Hmm.
single time I've done a giveaway, I've had people in chat also like yelling out like, "Hey, I'll give away something." So I think
Oh,
it'd be
that's
a good
cool.
one.
Yeah, that's fun. I just gave
Right?
away a $250 barbecue to my I go to a Denny's just for the coffee because of our server. And I gave it to
Yeah.
the server at Denny's because she needed a barbecue. And I said, you know what? I'm going to hook you up. So
Awesome.
that was so fun.
I'll tell you this one thing. I've been in this career 35 years. I've only been cooking 7. The rest of it was in the front of the house. I had a lot of great customers that would do crazy things like that for me too. And it's just so
Awesome.
overwhelming. Like you get your regulars that request you and you got that, great tip because they're going over the top on the tip as it is. But then occasionally that one customer has something they can do that's just above and beyond crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and trust me, the true professional servers love that. It's like, oh wow, it really hits home. There was one time where I was almost getting ready to be homeless, and one of my customers gave me 2 months rent,
Oh, no way,
and
dude.
and it actually kept me in there long enough to where I got back on my feet, and I didn't have to move. I was back on my feet. So I tried to tell them, hey, quit tipping me for like a year. I said, you gave me enough to get me on my feet. If you don't tip me for a year, I'll probably still be right where I'm at. And I broke down the numbers with math because I'm a crazy analytic type person. And I
That's
said,
funny.
you'll get a 10% interest basically if you do this. I showed them the numbers. I said, so basically you'll be paid back and you'll gain 10% where you come out ahead. So
That's
they
cool.
kind of giggled and they got a kick out of that. And they said, man, that sounds good. And okay, fine. If that's what you want. They went about 2 weeks without tipping me. And then all of a sudden
Yeah.
they came in there and gave me my normal tip and an extra 500 and said, you know what? Don't even worry about it. So they basically paid another month's rent and then told me, don't worry about it. We're just going to keep tipping you. It was crazy.
Wow. That's so awesome.
Yeah. Hey, Chucky, what's going on? Got the Morgan family in the house. Yeah, it's wild when it happens.
Yeah, that's so cool though.
So that's awesome that you was able to do that for somebody who needed it, man. And like I
Yeah.
said, you're a good dude. I felt bad because I can't get around as much as I did for a
Oh,
while.
never feel
Because I
bad,
went to
man.
4 days. I went to 4 days last year when I first started this YouTube thing. I was here a couple months, and then I got to that point where I told my boss, I want to work 4 days. I need 3 days off. I'm getting too old. I've been doing this shit too long.
Yep.
Checking Morgan saying, "What's up, Mojo?" So I kind of got to that point. I was down to 4 days of work and 3 days off. So I was all over the place, meeting a lot of people, getting to get out there and really explore this new thing I was starting. But it just got back to the point where here we go. I'm about to go back to 6 days.
Yep. Good to see you, Morgan. Thank you.
Nephew
Yeah,
says I need somebody to give me ibuprofen.
yeah, that's me. I was about to take some tonight. Some to leave. Good old not I almost said Idaho. Um,
Illinois.
Indiana. I
Oh,
have a good,
Indiana.
yeah, I got a good buddy that lives out there. He used to work with us up here.
What's up, Clayton? What, Bass Nate? What's going on?
Well, Mike, I'm gonna jump off. I just wanted to come up and, shout out at you. Take care,
Oh, yeah,
take care of
brother.
your body and yourself.
Yeah.
And, that's really important and you'll last longer, you
Yeah.
know.
I definitely appreciate you coming up, man.
You
Like I said,
def
once I seen you, like I get regulars that pop up here usually, but when I seen your name
Yeah.
as the guest, I'm like, oh, we got a special guest. Because you're
Yeah.
outside of the basic community, but I know who you are and I appreciate you and I love what you do. And
You know,
once
you
I
know what I
get
you know
once
what
I
I'm gonna
get this
do?
house
I'm
paid
sorry.
off, I'll be back out there again.
Sorry about that. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go fishing and do a live cook fish show and
Oh yeah,
catch
those
some
are always nice.
catch some trout and then just fresh, just cook it right off the bat, right on my grill.
Yep.
And I think that would be kind of a cool thing to do. I
That's
love
actually what we call in our community. Like we do that quite a bit. It's called a catch, clean, and cook. So you catch the fish, you clean it right there, slap it on a fire, and cook it. It's called a
yeah,
catch, clean, and cook.
yep. I caught a what did I catch? It was salmon off the bank.
Mm,
Oh gosh, what was it? It was a I can't even remember, and it was on a reservation, and the natives over there went ahead and filleted it for me, and had some eggs and everything with them, and they roasted it right on the fire, dude. I'm telling you what, it was the best thing ever, man.
absolutely.
All right,
That's
man.
what I
You
like
take
to do when I go camping and stuff. I'll probably have some videos or even some lives of that this year. When we go out camping and stuff, I do that a lot. We'll get
Oh
there,
yeah.
we'll catch some fish, I'll clean them up, and we'll cook them right then and there. One of my very first videos was called Campfire Bluegills, and I had a cast iron skillet with some grease in it. I caught them bluegills, I cleaned them at the cleaning station, took them to the campsite, got the fire going, put the cast iron skillet on the coals, and got the grease real hot and cooked me up some bluegills right then and there. We had a good day.
Man. Wow, that sounds so good. All right, man.
All
You
right,
take it easy, man. You take everybody in the chat. You guys have a fabulous weekend. Hope everybody has a great weekend, man. But take
thanks
care,
for
man.
popping up, man.
You betcha. Bye bye.
Yep. Hey, kicking up with Harold. What's going on, brother? Fishing the Dream. George Ray in the house. What's up? Living in Haiti with Marie. Hello, hello. Try to get these notifications out of my way here. Sorry, they build up and I got to swipe them away because they get on my nerves being up there. What's up, my brother Scott Swift coming up?
Hey, man.
Hello, hello, sir. What's going on, buddy?
Just sitting outside enjoying the weather. How you doing?
I'm doing good, except for the fact that what I was just discussing with Ham is I'm going to go back to 6 days.
Yes, I heard. That sucks. I did
One of
that.
them is at least one of them is when we're off, like we're closed. I'm just going in for prep.
Oh, there
I
you
don't
go.
have to deal with cooking tickets. I don't
There
have to
you
deal with
go.
that short order of, oh man, 50 tickets just walked in. So
Oh, yes.
I'll tell you two stories from this last week that cracked me up. One was we got so busy that we ended up going on a wait, where they start holding customers back at the door. But
Right.
we didn't go on a wait because they cared about, like, oh, we're killing the kitchen. They went on a wait because they ran out of menus. There was
Oh.
no more menus to hand out. So they held the door and said, "Wait a minute. You don't even know what we have to offer because we have no more menus left." So that was one funny. The other one
Oh,
was
boy.
Thursday night, just last night. Not this evening. This evening was actually fairly mellow. I enjoyed myself seasoning. It wasn't crazy this evening. But last night there was only 3 cooks. And we were already a little busy. And then all of a sudden we got informed that there was a 50 top in the private room.
Oh, boy.
Only about a half hour before they showed up.
Oh, boy. That's
Somebody
not
came
good.
back there and said, "Hey, did you guys know about that 50 top that's coming?" We're like, "No." There's 3 of us. Now,
Why'd you
the
guys
manager was
go?
cool though, and put a little thing to the servers and said, "We have to take that table by table. Like instead of trying to take the whole party and put it in all in a row, they said explain to the party that we're a little short staffed right now, and we're gonna take like a couple table order and put them in, and then come back and take a couple order and put them in." So it wasn't too crazy because our manager was smart enough to be like, "Okay, we can't do this." And so, hey, what's going on, Susquehanna Stan? Kicking with Harold. I'm gonna do some trout fishing next Wednesday. Awesome, man.
There you go.
Hey, Lance, what's up, buddy? But yeah, so
Oh, man.
last night was crazy, but it worked out overall. Tonight was kind of mellow, but like I said, yeah, I'm going back to 6 days a week at work. So it's kind of like, ugh.
At least you got a decent boss.
Yeah,
know?
we do. Like I said, he's
And
going
that
to take
helps.
the labor
That
that we're
helps a bunch.
saving and kick it into a bonus on our next paycheck. So
There you
that's
go.
cool because he could just pocket the shit, you know. So we work for a great guy. That doesn't take away the stress factor, though, of, man, we're getting our asses whooped.
I hear you, bud. So does he own the restaurant then, Mike?
What's that?
Does he own the restaurant?
Yeah. Hey, Sarah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he is
got
a
it.
private owner, locally owned. You know, he
I got
puts
you.
his own money into it and stuff. He's got investors, so he doesn't take the full hit if something
Right.
happens. But obviously, if you have investors, you better be producing. So,
You bet. You bet.
but yeah, he's a locally owned guy. Like I said, and everything is all about farm to table. We don't got none of that processed food. It's he orders cows and pigs and it has them butchered down and ground down and all that crap. So, and then all the prep is done in house.
There you go.
So, he's also a brewmaster. Like he makes his own beer, and it's all locally sourced hops and all that stuff too.
There you
So
go.
everything
That's what it
is
is.
within like 180 miles around us or something of that nature. I forget the exact number, but it's all within our area.
Your area. Well, that's the way it is down here where we're at. The two
That's
clubs
okay,
and
Sarah.
the butcher, it's all within 40 miles.
Yeah.
Oh, we got cows a mile up the road.
Have a good
Yeah,
night, Sarah.
right next door. In fact, two calves got taken the other night. Now they're trying to figure out what took them. Something just mangled them to death.
Is either a panther or a bear?
I don't know.
Because they said it was not coyotes or
They
wolves.
said it wasn't canine, so it was something else.
Yep.
Something
And
killed
thank you for the beautiful ride home, Sarah. I listened to you singing on my ride home. It was amazing. I had gotten off work. I saw you were live. I peeked in and I put the phone in my seat next to me and turned it up and I listened to you on the way home. Have a good night. Get some rest. And thank you. Amazing person right there, Sarah.
Yeah, she's a good lady.
Yep, that was another one that George Ray introduced me to.
Just a little bit, so
Just
I can
like
see
Tinkerbell. He was the one that introduced me to Tinkerbell way back when I first came out and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That's cool.
And I'll tell y'all, I don't know if some people realize the reason I have an affinity for the Philippines and Hawaiian. I know Hawaiian is American, but still Hawaiians and other things like that. Some of you do because you've been around forever, but my lady is Polynesian. She came from the island Ponape. Now that's American owned. It always has been, kind of like Hawaii. It's an American territory.
Of
So,
United States.
so she didn't have to be naturalized. She ain't no naturalized citizen. She's American from the get go. But and I've tried to show people that, like these little things behind my sticker board. If I move this, you see these little things. These came from her island up there.
Well, that's cool.
This here, I got a thing over here that I got this little thing over here where this was somebody painted this. This was one of her. Hold on, let me go to full screen real quick. Let's see, solo layout. This is a painting.
Wow.
Of the huts and stuff. It's just a little painting.
Yeah.
And bamboo frame or whatever that was made. This is hand painted. It looks like a photo.
Yeah, it does.
It's textured as all heck. Like you can hear the texture. It feels like I'm rubbing the leaves. That is texture.
Oh wow.
So my lady is Polynesian. So I always love the island lifestyle and all that stuff. So that's why I have an affinity to some of these island people that I've met for. Let me get off solo screen here. That's why I have an affinity towards island lifestyle channels that I've connected with since I came to YouTube.
Tell them again. Tell him again.
I spent my
All right, Piggy.
Christmas in 1980 in one of those things.
Yep.
They were good to you.
They were good to me. They treated me right. Good people.
Yeah, they really are. In most cases, there's just they like to have fun and enjoy and enjoy life and praise God and just I have an affinity towards that, and I just wanted to say that because I don't think some people understand why I do.
Nothing wrong with that,
Like I
Mike.
said, my lady is Polynesian. She's straight out of an island on Ponape, and I love her to death. I was never tamed. I was always that dude out there with 3, 4 girls, and I always told each one of them I wasn't never no player. I'm like, hey, yeah, Monday I'm going to see so and so. Tuesday I'm going to see so and so. I was always that wild child, man. But
There you go.
my lady
Just the
tamed me.
butterfly.
My lady tamed. Well, I see you, Lance, and I understand you. But that's just like the Eskimos and the Hawaiians and everything else. That kind of actually came from the adventurous Polynesians in well, depending. I mean, there's a couple different histories, but kind of. They were explorers, and they got out and they got around.
Yep.
Mike, I don't know if you know this, but
I know Hawaii became the 50th state, Lance, so I feel you on that. I get what you're saying.
I had
Yeah.
I have 7 sons. 2 of them are biological. The rest of them I raised. And one of my boys, his father was Polynesian, and his mother was from the Philippines. And
Awesome.
she got sick, and he went to jail. So I took Matthias, so that he wouldn't go into the foster care. You know, and I'm proud of that kid. I'm telling you, I'm proud of him. He's a good boy. All my kids are good kids, but he was one of my adopted sons.
Yeah, I did know that most of the ones that you call kids were like adopted, like children. Piggy Piddle says when I was in the Marines in 29 Palms, there was a Filipino lady who took me under her wing and was like a second mom to me. Kept my head straight.
Oh,
yeah,
That's cool.
Yeah.
Hey Naz, what's going on? Appreciate you stopping in.
I didn't know you were a
Scott, I'm
Marine.
gonna hand it over to you for a minute. I'm gonna take break number 1.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
He never told me he was a Marine. Well, Semper Fi, brother. Damn. I didn't know that. I know Piggy was.
Well, that's who we're talking about. Piggy is.
Oh, I thought he was talking about himself. Mike.
No, Mike wasn't a Marine.
Oh, that's what I thought he was talking about. I can't catch up. I can't read the dang chat on this phone. That's all right.
So what's everybody up to? Y'all getting ready for the weekend?
We're supposed to have a hot weekend here.
Yeah, we are.
So hopefully I get a chance and I can get Joy out fishing. Hell, it's been such nasty weather here lately.
Yeah.
It's either, the last couple of rainstorms we had all kinds of thunder and lightning. And sorry, I'm not going to be a lightning rod. So,
Yeah.
I always feel like that with all the metal that I have in my body because I have rods. I have rods and screws and pins, so I always get freaked out with lightning.
Yeah. Well, 2 stupid guys got struck by lightning in their boat.
We watched it.
Yeah.
We're sitting here, right? We're sitting right now. Here, let me pan over here. You can't see it. But over there, where I just showed you, we could see the lake. And the lightning hit, and we could hear the thrust of it and the flash of it, the whole 9 yards. And we watched it go right down the lake. And it hit 2 guys in a boat that were at the boat dock waiting to get their boat out of the water.
Oh man!
it knocked one of them out, and the other one was sent to the hospital.
Yeah, that flash and crack could get you.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
you
it
could
was-
see that from the distance.
Oh no, this was right here. This was 200 yards from us. And
Nice.
but we watched the lightning bolt go right down the lake, right to the boat ramp, and then a little bit later we heard sirens. So like, oh boy, somebody got hit.
Oh, Elaine, I hope you get some sleep tonight too, honey. I know it's hard sometimes.
Yeah, she hasn't been feeling good lately.
She has not.
I don't know if
Hey,
anybody
turtle
heard it.
lady.
I don't know if anybody heard it, but Chunky's dad passed this morning.
Who was that, Scott?
Chunky's dad.
Oh, man. No, I didn't hear that.
Chunky.
Yeah.
Chunky's dad passed this morning, just so you know.
Oh, man. No, I didn't hear that yet. I've been at work all day.
I hear you. Yeah,
Basically, the last thing I knew of was what's going on with Stan there and Turtle
Yeah.
Lady. Hello, Turtle Lady.
Right. Yeah, Stan's he going in for surgery.
He went in for surgery.
He went in for surgery, I guess. Not fun for those guys.
Oh, Buck said that he camped a week at Camp Lejeune. My cousin was a Marine sergeant, and I drove his parents down. Oh, that's cool, Buck.
That's way cool, Buck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was stationed in Lejeune, and from Lejeune they sent me every place you could imagine. So when I was in San Diego, they sent me over to the Philippines, and I spent 21 months over there. And from there, they sent me all over the place. And then they sent me to Camp Lejeune, and I went to a lot of countries. So, needless to say, some of it was fun, some of it wasn't. But that's another day for another story. So, I'm not prejudiced. I don't care what color his skin is. If you're my friend, you're my friend.
Absolutely, brother.
You use sandpaper on me? All right, well, then you ain't my friend no more. That's the way I am.
Yep. That's what I try to let people know in here, man. I accept everybody, anybody. I don't care, because trust me, I'm a freaking libtard, but I don't care what everybody's politics are. I enjoy people. I don't care what people think. I don't care what people do. As long as you're here to have a good time, that's what I'm here for.
There you go.
But trust me, I'm a libtard. I'm whatever you want to call it. But I'm not going to get butthurt because you say something. Just keep it out of the chat when it comes to politics or something like that. I don't care about none of that.
No,
I'm obviously not technically a religious dude. I've discussed that before. I'm not technically a religious dude, but I do feel something when I hear Sarah sing or Eric B do his fish church. I do feel something. It does uplift me.
Yeah.
So I'm an open heart and an open mind. When I see somebody, kind of not being that way or trying to trash me for something they think I've done or whatever, it does kind of irritate me because I accept you. Why ain't you accepting me? That's the only thing I feel is if I'm fully open-minded and open-hearted, why am I not accepted? Because you might not like one thing I do.
Exactly.
Oh, you might not like that I drink, or you might not like that I smoke, or you might not like that I am willing to accept all people and share all people out. That just kind of wears on my heart, man. It wears on my heart.
It does.
It does. It kind of it gives you a burning sensation.
Let's go, Russ.
It's like, really?
Well, it's like I don't let Scott watch the news, okay? Because he
Oh hell no!
he would throw the TV in the yard. You know, he just like
I put it in the bird pile.
like he's done with all of them. You know, it doesn't matter who you are. You know, they're all the same. They're all weasels.
I watch the weather, and they're always wrong. So I figure, well, the rest of the news ain't right either. So I'm not gonna watch that either. I get a little upset with some of the stuff that
What's going on, Skull Rush?
Hey, Skull Rush.
Hey, Skull Rush.
And that's probably why sometimes, I don't know, maybe I'm just goofy, but there's times where I picked up on channels and they have like 3 subscribers, but I've seen them everywhere, and I just start sharing them the fuck out because I'm like, these are good people. No matter what their beliefs are or whatever else, I think they're good people, so I try to help them out.
There you
What's
go.
up? We got 336 Rico in the house. What's going on, brother?
Hi, Rico.
Mary. Some of them are pretty far fetched, like, so I just I'm like, okay, no.
Which is fine.
Know. I mean, I subscribe to them all because I see them in yours or somebody else's or whatever. But as far as going to their channel, I'm like, no.
Well, see, that's what I do, man. I go there and I check it out first. I don't automatically subscribe just because you came in here and said you subscribed to me, or because you hooks at me, or you bananaed me, or whatever. Which I got one thing to say about that. I'm sorry.
Say it.
I don't understand why people are so crazy about that right now, because you want to come up with your own term and call it hookset or friendship or subscription or whatever your code word is. Why are you against somebody else's code word? I don't understand that one.
You know
what's going on? Hello, Jello.
You know what? I gotta say something.
Hello, Miles.
I gotta say something.
Hang on.
Okay. You know what the problem is? The problem is people are jealous because we embrace the whole world, and they have a very limited number of people that they're willing to talk to.
Hey, Scarlett.
And that's what causes it. So bananas, you know, it's not about bananas or hookset or anything else. It's about, well, you guys accept people who don't catch just catfish. Well, too bad. You know, I like a lot of people. Whether they cook,
I don't know what it is. I was just curious. Like, it kind of blows my mind where, like, you want to come up with your own code phrase. Why is it bad for some other terminology?
Because
so
they're not.
That's all I don't understand.
They don't sit at the cool kids table. Okay, that's what it comes down to. And it's so stupid. It's like, you know, we're all just people. We're all just trying to connect. You know, we're who we are, and we're real. And
cheers to that. Like I said,
everybody, you know, and that's
I will say one thing. I don't automatically come pick you up just because you picked me up. You come on my channel and say, hey, I'm a new subscriber, or I just gave you a banana, or I just hooks at you. That doesn't mean I'm automatically going to do it back. I'll wait a day or two, and then I'll go read your comment, and I'll go, okay, wait a minute. This person checked me out, so let me go see what they're about. And I'll look. If I look and it's bunk, I'm not coming to you. Sorry.
Exactly.
But I do love a lot of different content, so usually I will.
But
and I've always stuck. Like when I do subscribe, it doesn't disappear.
There's a lot of people out there that got really butthurt, okay, because you got to 1,000 people. So what they considered so fast. And I said, you know why he did? Because he accepts everybody for who they are.
I spent hundreds of thousands of hours probably.
I know that. I understand that.
What's going on, Deadpool? My buddy Deadpool in the house. Appreciate you, brother.
You know,
Deadpool has helped me out on a few of my giveaways. That's why I loved Deadpool a couple times came through and was like, hey man, I know that shit was a bitch and he's helped me out. I appreciate you, Deadpool.
Yeah, I've known Deadpool
Scarlett,
a long time.
There is no topic on Friday Free For All, Nazlife. As a matter of fact, I'll drop the link again because Friday Free For All, you guys can come up here and say whatever the hell you want in general. I'll let you know if it's something that's
Hello, over the top.
Hey, Snake River, what's up?
Hey, Snake.
Hey, Snake River.
G
Deadpool.
Style, hello, buddy.
Miles. Hey, guys.
But I love everybody that I met on here, but this guy right here, Snake River, I'm still cracking up on. He was my very first subscriber. I don't even know where the hell he picked me up from, but according to YouTube, Snake River was my first subscriber.
Wow.
What's going on, Deadpool again? And everybody, and I just dropped the link, and I'm not kidding. I don't care if you've been here 100 times or if you've never been here. If you're a real ass person and you just want to pop up and say, hey, feel free. You're welcome here.
Please do.
If you get crazy, then I'll be like, all right. Speaking of which, there he is. Let me change the layout, though. I don't like the same one.
River.
What
I
up?
don't like
Hope
the
you guys,
same one.
hope y'all can see me. I'm out here in the dark. Got the
Yeah,
campfire
I
going.
am too.
I can see that fire pit. We are here.
Yep.
We
You're
out
on
here,
What's
man.
up, man?
Snake River.
We out here sturgeon fishing.
All
Oh, you
right.
back on the sturgeons?
Yeah. We just landed a 5.5 footer. I don't know, about 30 minutes ago.
Wow.
Nice.
Awesome.
Do it again. Do it again.
Yeah.
I'll download a video and send it to you.
We got
Snake
baits back in
River,
the water, man.
you ever smoke those?
No, man. We can't even pull them out of the water, man. That's hella illegal.
Yeah, it's illegal.
Oh, is it?
You have to get in the water with them to unhook them and release them and stuff.
When
I
I
got
was when I was in Iowa, we used to catch the small ones, and we'd take them home and smoke them.
Yeah, we got them big old white sturgeon out here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's a difference. Just like as a matter of fact, the Wabash Nate, who not many people know in here. They should. He's a cool
I
ass
know
dude.
who he is.
Me, him, and Alicia was fishing one day, split screen 3-way. I made a little video called 3 Anglers. But it was during my last day of vacation. I had Wabash Nate up there with me for a long time, and I caught a carp, a catfish, and a drum. He caught a bunch of catfish, but he also caught one of those little what do they call them? Shovel nose sturgeons or something like that. It's those little sturgeons.
Yeah,
He caught one of those.
That was a good show. That was a good show, Mike.
Yeah, that was my last day of vacation. I was behind Taylorville Lake in Illinois, and then Wabash Nate was fishing, and then Alicia came up earlier, and we caught like basically between the three of us, we caught like 9 or 10 species.
Right.
So I think I titled it something like 3 Anglers, 9 Species, or something like that, and made a little short video out of that live.
Yeah, Joy don't watch that. That was a pretty good show.
Well, hopefully we can hook up while I'm live.
Mike's Eileen Holmes made a comment, said she's going to start calling it, I deep fried you. Now I got to scroll back there and find out what it is. I like the meaning of that. Yes, Naz life. I mean, like, you know me. I've been in a couple of your lives. You can feel free to pop up here. Say whatever you want to say if you feel like it. But yeah, that's what Friday Free for All is. I don't even care if YouTube tells me I can't be monetized. I don't want no strikes. But if people want to come up here and sing a song that gets a copyright claim, I don't care about that shit on Friday. Friday night, it's just about having fun. Monday, my other show is called Monday Focus, where I only allow 3 people. But Friday, there's been times where I've had 9 people up here, and we just all shoot the shit. So Friday Free for All is I don't give a damn night for the most part, unless you're harassing somebody. And then Monday, I focus on people and try to get them to promote their channels and products and whatever.
Yes, sir. Hey, Snake River, where are you fishing at?
Hey, JB.
On the Snake River.
Oh, I know
Say
that. What state are you fishing in?
Idaho.
Oh, okay. Because Evil Knievel jumped that river. On
yes,
the
he did
reservation.
about 120 miles from here. Yeah.
Oh wow.
I
Oh,
say that island.
he attempted it. I mean, that rocket ship he had won the motorcycle, so. But it was cool to watch it.
We're 100 years old.
I know. I'm so my age. I'm sorry. But that was pretty cool.
Hi, Mike.
What's going on, Naz Live? That's a special guest. First time
Hi.
up here.
How are you?
Hello.
I'm doing
I want to
excellent.
say I like that you
Huh?
said that everyone is welcome.
And let people come up.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty awesome. And I don't know if the gentleman said that he was a Marine. I wanted to say that my dad was a Marine. May he rest in peace. My brothers are Marines, and
Very cool.
life is too short, y'all. Like
You
we need
say?
to love each other. You know, YouTube is stupid, and they want to divide people. It doesn't matter what race, where you came from.
It
It's
don't.
stupid, you know.
It is.
And if you meet someone awesome, forget about where they came from. Just love the hell out of that person. That's all.
Absolutely.
That's how I
There
look
you
at
go.
life. You know, I met Fishing the Dream, and he told me to subscribe to you, and I've always keep on checking on you. You know, because he's pretty awesome.
Very cool.
Yeah, that's where I've met a lot of wonderful, beautiful people from too, is George Ray. He's literally been here with me almost since the beginning too. Like Snake River was my first subscriber. And I know Snake River from way back then when I can't say way back then. I ain't even been here a fucking year yet. But anyways,
Are
George
you
Ray has been
monetized now?
around for a long time too, and he's always introduced me. Like he'll send me like an email or a message like, "Hey, check this person out." And he's always spot on. They are wonderful people. That's how I met Tinkerbell. It's how I met all around Sarah and many other people is through Fish in the Dream, George Ray.
Fishing the Dream is literally like
What's up,
a
James?
brother. He's like I'm telling you right now.
Yeah,
He's
that
so
guy.
protective, and I am from Minnesota, and I'm just like my brother from the other side. Hi,
There you go.
it's amazing. You know, it's like
Hey, I'm
you
gonna
just
go back
never
into
know
the
who you would
chat,
meet.
guys, because I can't read the chat here, so I'm going
When
back
you're
into
on
the
here,
chat.
how do you see the chat? By the way.
Well, I just see the pictures. I don't see
You
the
have to
chat.
go. You have to go to comments, and at first, it's going to show you the private comments between the host. Oh man, Snake River just bounced out. All right, so hit comments on your screen if I recall right. It's going to show you private, and it's going to show you chat. You need to
Oh,
click
I
on the
see.
chat.
Okay, Mike, I see only a chat and settings, but I don't see anything else.
Okay, if you go over to that chat though, what's going to happen is it will block out most of the view of the camera. Oh wait,
Oh,
no, Snake River's up there. Scott bounced out.
I'm here. Not bad.
okay. See,
Hey,
we're like we don't know anything about this stuff, Mike. You are so good
Okay.
at it.
Now I can't tell you exactly because since I'm the host, I have different options up here. But
Yeah.
there should be a little thing that says like chat, and if you click it, or if you click more
You know what
and
I can
then
do?
chat.
It's
Hold on
okay.
a minute. Let me click more. There it is. Click more and then click private chat. Once you click private chat, you should also see the normal chat. And what it will do is it will take over the entire screen. That's why being a co-host is kind of cool, and you can help the host out by interacting with the chat so much because it will take over your entire screen. You'll slightly see through that chat and see us, but not really. You'll mainly see the chat. It's very, very what do you call that? Opaque or whatever. Like you'll see the chat overall and then slightly see yourselves behind it. What I need to do is just set up a private little setting one day because you can do a private stream and bring myself in as a guest and take screenshots of it and do a tutorial. What's up, Catfish and Curtis? I appreciate you dropping by.
Oh,
Now his
she
light just
dropped
fell
out
out too. I'm trying to tell them how to do it, and I think I'm sending them all out.
They're kicking themselves. That's why I don't push no buttons while I'm on there, man. I
Yeah,
end up kicking
you don't
myself.
want, yeah, you start clicking stuff and you get exited.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've taught a lot of people how to do this stuff, and they've done well. And some of them still come to visit me, and some of them don't. None but love for everybody, though. Until you actually try to trash me, then I start thinking, yeah, all right, I'll pull my sport too then. But yeah, it's basically you just go to that chat area. There's options down there for you guys to see chat. And let me drop the link just in case they want to come back up. There is options in there
I
for the chat. But the thing is,
before
it will take you. I do know one thing because I've co-hosted for people before, and I know that when you do it, it will take you to the private chat first. You have to tap the other option that shows the comments, and that's when you can actually see all the comments in chat.
Yeah, you can do it by switching to desktop too with the little 3 dots in the corner before you actually get on panel. You could switch to desktop.
Well, if you're on if you're doing it through the YouTube or Chrome or whatever, not from StreamYard though. StreamYard is a whole different beast. It doesn't give you the same options. That's why I can't even moderate somebody in my live. If somebody comes up and says, "Hey, can I have a wrench?" and I know them and go, "Oh shit, you're not a wrench yet," I can't do it from StreamYard. I have to wait until the next day when I watch the replay, or I have to run over to my desktop and give them a wrench through my YouTube app. You can't do it on StreamYard. What's up, Alicia?
Alicia, we out here.
Another one of them amazing long-time supporters. Her and Danom are just amazing too. Love you both. I can't do it on my tab or computer. Can't do it on the phone. Scott's like, I just can't do it. All right, got somebody coming back up.
Mike,
Welcome back, Nasai.
Mike, I'm telling you right now. I was like, oh hell no, I'm not it. Why did I even do that?
I'll do a tutorial sometime soon. Let's see. Tomorrow and Sunday I'm working 10 hours each. Monday I got to go in for a while, but Monday night before I do my live, I'll try to make a quick little tutorial. If not, it'll be sometime next week. There'll be a little tutorial video.
How did you become so good at this though? Because like I know
I'm not that good.
Yes,
Technically,
you are.
I'm good enough that I've been able to help many people. Just like Big Matt. I don't know if you know Big Matt or not, but Big Matt, a lot of us know. And I literally taught him how to bring a guest on panel. And now, he's monetized. He gets around. He has a great show. He's a great dude. He gets around. But yeah, I literally sat on my steps over here with my back door open, enjoying some weather, and taught him how to bring me up on panel.
That's good though.
There's been some veterans out there that had like 3,000 or 4,000 followers already, or subscribers or whatever, and they didn't know how to do certain things like the giveaway tools, and I've explained it and walked them through it. But I'm no professional. I just started this shit 8 months ago.
Oh my god.
But I've just known enough to be able to explain it in simple ass terms to where somebody can understand it. Because I'm a regular Joe myself, so I can help regular Joes understand it.
Every time I try to do something, I've been kicking people out of my, I'm like, oh my god, did I just get rid of you? What did I just do? And I'm like, come back. I'm sorry. Come back.
Right. The next day you gotta unblock them.
Oh my god. They're like, did you just block me? I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm just clicking on things. My bad.
Right. Especially if you got the fat finger syndrome like me sometimes. I'm trying to like highlight a comment. Next thing I know, I'm like, oh, whoops, this says block, and I'm trying to get that off the screen, but no, I accidentally block them. Hey,
Oh,
Cali King, what's up, brother?
oh my God, he's awesome. Cal King is awesome. He's
Yes, he is.
yeah, I've seen people like around where, in the community, like you could tell someone when they're good, And
That's why I say there's so many times where I've seen somebody like Cali King or like think River Illusion, just anybody, just
No, don't
names that
don't
you
bring me into
see,
that.
and they're in everybody's chats, and it's like, well, how come we're not seeing the same love shared back? In my opinion, you
exactly,
know, that's
exactly.
just like all around Sarah and Tinkerbell. They're like in like 50 people's lives in a day. Then when they go live, you'll see like 8 people. It's like, why? Come on, get in there, put the work in. These people are appreciating you and showing you some love. Get back out there and show them some love. That's my opinion. I could be wrong, but shit, that's me.
But that's the
And
thing,
it's hard for me because I follow over 3,000 channels now, so I got to do it in blocks. I'll visit like 10 to 20 people in one day, and then the next day I'll visit the other 10 to 20, and I try to make the rounds, but it gets hard, especially
Did
now that
you
I'm going to be working 6 days a week again.
did you say 3,000 people
Almost 3,000, yes,
following?
Jeez.
What?
yeah, yeah.
Man,
I,
you
I
are awesome.
because I love the food. I love the food people. I love like Chef Hit Dice. I follow this dude named Chef Hit Dice. I can't always comment or be in there fully, but I watch them videos. I'll be in there. I've shared them out a few times. I've been in, like I said, I've been in a couple of your lives where I come by, say, hey, what's up for a little while, and I watch. And then, I'm like, okay, now I got to go do something, so I got to leave. But I get around and I try to make sure I hit it everybody at least once
That's the thing,
every
though.
10 days.
That's why because like you are loving to everyone and you're always positive. When I mean, I try to check on people's chats, and like just sometimes I might not say anything just to see their aura, and if like I like the human
Right.
being that you are, then I just kind of
Hey,
just say from the back of my head, I salute, and just this, like, click the thumbs up, and I'm always
yep.
subscribed. But and you're that way, that's what makes it for me. The people I'm subscribed to, majority is a cat videos. It not no sorry. Oh, I hate cats. My bad. I mean dog. Oh my God, I shouldn't have said that. I love cats too, but dog. Like I watch.
She's an animal person.
I love animal stuff.
That's safe. I'm an animal person.
Yes, 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 yes. That's what happens. I grew up with Marines. Like you have to understand. I'm the youngest of 9 brothers, and I sometimes forget the way I'm supposed to be a lady, I guess. And uh, it's hard. Okay, it's hard. I'm trying, but it's
It's
nice
all
though.
good. Trust me, there ain't no judgment here. If people are here right now, ain't nobody judging. You say what you
Oh,
say. You don't have to backtrack.
yeah, yeah. But the thing is, like, you really are awesome though. Like I've seen like you loving people, and sometimes you
Hey,
like
some old man.
teaching people like what they need. Do you need help with? I'm gonna help you with your channel. See, that's why you have all of us right now in your chat.
Yep.
And I salute that. I respect that. That's all
Yeah,
we need
I
to do.
really do. Like I said, I love watching the tour videos where somebody will go tour a place, and I'm like, I'll never see that place in my life. Shaz73 is a channel that I like to follow because she does that a lot. She'll go to these just amazing places. Some of these Polynesian and Filipino channels and stuff do that too. There's been some Hong Kong channels that do that where they go tour places.
That's amazing. I've never been anywhere.
Eduardo TV movie star. I don't know his full channel, but I know his name's Eduardo, and he has a channel. It's something like Eduardo TV movie star or something like that. And he goes and tours places. Sometimes it's a church, sometimes it's a store, sometimes it's a garden, sometimes it's a memorial. But
Wow,
it's through his eyes, and that's what I love about YouTube, in my
that's
opinion.
amazing.
I'm getting to see something that I'll probably never see in my life, but I'm also getting to see it from a perspective of a creator's eyes. Like, this is what drew them to that area or that whatever. So I love the tour videos. I love the cooking stuff, obviously, since I'm a cook.
You're a
Now
cook?
I love the cooking stuff, and just I just, unless you're just totally being a jackass,
Exactly.
I'll love you, and I'll
That's,
show appreciation to you if I come across your channel.
see, this is the problem.
I'm
Um,
stuck on your channel.
this is what I'm having a problem with, Mike. I I am so I used to watch movies and TV shows. Right now, I have an issue. Everything I watch is a YouTube, and I'm just thinking, what happened to my life? I need my life back because like everything is just like like little things on YouTube, and I'm just
But
sad.
see, I've actually gotten in the same thing though. I enjoy the content on YouTube better than that programmed commercialized stuff on TV.
Exactly.
Honestly, like,
Me
I do enjoy a good movie. I ain't gonna lie. Me and my lady kick back. I usually post on Facebook. I'm like, hey, I'm going to chill with my lady, and we kick back. We watch a movie. After that movie's over, we'll throw on some tunes and do us.
I have
But
never seen
it's all
movies.
about. But as far as content, like what I watch, it's actually almost all YouTube now because there's such a wider variety and more unique takes than watching some Hollywood or whatever movie.
I think so. Like I think YouTube is going to honestly. Um, I'm 27 years old, and I really think at some point YouTube will really take over even a movie stuff. Like seriously, YouTube is gonna be that one thing because I don't care. I have Netflix. Uh, I don't even know what that even is anymore. I'm just like, what? Everything I watch is on YouTube. Everything. And now I'm just like, YouTube, you and I need to take a break. Our relationship has been too deep. You have not taken me out on a date, YouTube. You are not a good guy. Okay. It's just it's fun though because you get to meet people like you right now, and
Yeah,
I just think good people are around us. We need to open our
yeah,
eyes, and let's just honestly forget about being in a clique. We're not 14 years old. We are adults. You know,
yeah.
that's
That's the
what
thing
like
is, like I said earlier, it's like I'm seeing some things like you said. Sometimes we just watch in the background, and we might throw that thumb up real quick and whatever, and just chill out and hang out. But then you see some things occasionally where you're like, maybe I need to rethink that.
exactly. Exactly. If you see someone talking about negative about someone else, guess what?
Right,
I say, I'm sorry. I'm too old. I'm a mom. I can't deal with this. You go ahead and do
right.
the 14-year-old stuff. But what I'm gonna do is the positivity because I don't want to do this.
There you go.
Absolutely.
You're
And
back.
I think that's why some people have understood me a little better. No worries, Snake River. I see there. It says his service is rough out. Whoops. Right
Oh,
here. His service is rough. All right. Have a great night, Johnny Small Pepper. And thanks again, brother, for reaching
right,
out to these
Johnny.
hot sauce companies because I got a few of them to give away. I appreciate that, Johnny. That background work you were doing. Johnny Small Pepper, if you guys don't know him, which I know most of you do already
Drop
because
his link.
he picks up
I'm gonna subscribe.
everybody. He picks up everybody that I share out.
Yeah,
So,
he's a good
but
man.
he took it upon himself. Not only is he a great moderator and helping people and spread the word about people, he took it upon himself. I didn't say, "Hey, Johnny Small Pepper, can you reach out to people and ask for gifts for my giveaway?" He just started reaching out to people. Now I got hot sauce companies sending me shit to give you guys. Uh, Ted from Off the Hook
You getting
Outdoors has
people
sent me
sending you
some
stuff,
stuff. This stuff is like coming from because Johnny Small Pepper took it upon
Mike?
himself to what?
People are sending you things. Nobody has sent
Well,
me even a toilet paper.
I've been getting sent a lot of stuff throughout my I've even got some fishing reels and stuff from people like for me
What?
to use. But what I'm saying is I have a giveaway coming up again in May and people are starting to send me stuff. Some because they knew it was coming and they reached out, but a lot, especially these hot sauce companies, that's awesome. because Johnny Small Pepper just took it upon himself to kind of become a hype man and talk to people behind the scenes about, hey, I got this great guy on YouTube.
Oh
He
my
wants to
God.
do a giveaway. Can you give him something to
I
add
like
to
it.
it and maybe
Johnny's
get
pretty
your company
awesome.
name out there?
Mike,
So
I'm telling you, so far, I am still waiting for someone to say, "Hey, guess what, Nadia? I'll send you a toilet paper." I'll be like, "Thank you." I'm
she
That,
said the pandemic ain't
that
over. She
paper
needs some toilet
towels.
paper. Shout
That's
out to
crazy
2020.
pandemic.
TV
I'll take
couldn't
it.
find it on the shelf.
Anything right now.
Oh,
Send me a
right.
sriracha, a bottle, one, okay, from Cup Foods. I'll take it. Okay, it doesn't matter. I'll just take anything. But it's awesome though. By the way, Fishing the Dream, he's like the moderator for you as well. But everybody that comes in,
Yep.
he drops their link. And to me, I don't really see too many people because you have the jacket, but the jacket is not like it's for you to help out too. But a lot of
Yeah.
people don't really do it the right way it's supposed to be done. You understand?
Yeah.
You bet.
You reach out and you check that channel out, and then if you like what you see, you check it out some more, and you check it out some more, and you're gonna stick.
Exactly.
There has only been one time in my 8 months, almost 9. It's coming up on 9 months. There's only been one channel that YouTube unsubscribed me from, but it was a weird one because they're literally one of my. I watch everything they put out. Like I search their name and see if they got anything new. That's the
Wow.
Angleraholic.
Wow. That's
For
how much you
some
like that
reason,
person.
for
Yeah,
some reason, I was unsubscribed from them one time. Other than that,
yeah,
I've
there's been a
never
few
been
channels I
taken off
got
of somebody's channel
unsubscribed from.
How can you get unsubscribed unless you don't unsubscribe?
I
because
don't know how
YouTube,
they
just
do
like
that or why
Facebook and
they
everything
do it,
else,
but
is
they
ran
do it.
by bots. The
What?
bots do it.
You know, this is confusing.
It ain't
Yeah.
it ain't people. It ain't like people are running this stuff and go, oh, let me take them off of there. It's ran
Yeah.
by scripts. If
Yeah.
a script thinks that you shouldn't be subscribed to them and it's whatever.
That's
Hey,
insane.
Joy, thank you so much. Oh my goodness.
So Mike,
I
are you
appreciate
Yeah,
that, Joy.
I
thank
picked you
you.
up too.
Mike, are you
Yeah,
are you monetized?
Yes,
Congratulations, man. That's awesome.
thank you.
Yeah,
Now
I
I'm
guess
not. I can't pull it off yet. I'm in the process still of doing that. I verified my ID, my driver's license front and back. I'm waiting for my PIN to be emailed to me and all that jazz. So I'm still technically going through the process, but yes, I have 20 members already. I have some super chats already, just like Joy did there. Thank you so much, Joy, for doing it again. And I have the thanks thing turned on. Speaking of which, for those who don't know yet, if you're coming up close to being monetized, or if you already are, if you check in that monetized area, you can turn on what's called super thanks. And basically, what it is it's a super chat but on videos. If
what?
you scroll slightly to the left, you'll see a little heart that says thanks. So you can give a super chat on a video
Huh.
and your comment will be highlighted just like a super chat in a live. It's a weird thing. I don't know fully what it is, but
well,
I
I
turned it on
do.
And
because
did
it
you
was an
say you didn't
option.
know anything? How crazy is that? You know everything about this stuff, okay? Like what?
He's a
I just
computer
researched it while
guru,
I'm going
Danny.
through it. Like I researched like when I first started on YouTube. Now see I actually created this account 10 years ago. Or well, actually I think it was 12 years ago. But I did not post a single thing until July 23rd last year. There was
Wow.
no
Oh,
content.
my.
If you look me up and you scroll back, there is no content on my channel until July 23rd last year. That's when I started becoming a creator. After watching people for all these years, I said, well, hell with this. Maybe I can throw my hat in the ring.
Exactly. I
You
need your
bet.
help though.
So,
Ask you a question.
and that's why I try to help people along the way. Is like, just get motivated, people. Just do it. Film the flowers blowing in your front yard.
Okay.
Film
Yeah.
you changing a flat tire. Just film the shit. Throw it on your channel.
I want
Oh,
to
You're
ask
gonna
you.
help
that's
I
people.
want to ask
You're
you
gonna
guys
help
something.
people learn something, or teach somebody something, or people are gonna enjoy having fun with you.
or
That's what it's
Mike.
about.
Mike, I want to ask you, like, my channel was monetized, right? But then
Yeah.
I guess I started doing a live streaming a lot, and then they said that I need to identify myself again for some reason. It's
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Here's the thing. I luckily so far my first verification worked, but I will tell you what I saw when I read that. When you take a picture of your driver's license or your
I did.
passport or whatever you use, it has to be very flat because there can be no glare. It has to be very clear, and you have to have all four corners of that document.
Okay.
So you have to lay it really, really flat on a surface, like a table, maybe. Like lay it on a table.
I did it.
Get a really straightforward down shot at it. But you have to have all four corners of the document in there because they don't want no cutoffs. It's got to have all four corners of that document. Then they're going to ask you to flip it over too and show the back of the document. No glare, no flash, no nothing, and all four corners. So it has to be very visible, and it's got to be a pretty decent quality.
This is the problem, though. When I did that,
Oh my goodness, here he is.
I did it.
I was talking about you early, variety show TV star Eduardo.
When I did that, Mike, you know what happened? My ID was expired, and then they said, do you have a passport? And I said, I have a birth certificate if you want. But then, because I have not traveled anywhere except I've been to Iowa, I'm from Minnesota, so I have not traveled that far, obviously. And they were like, your ID expired. And I was like, well, okay, so what do you want me to do? Like, it's not like I'm going to be driving for you today. So what's the deal?
Yeah, it does have to be valid ID.
Yeah.
That's the problem. If
Yeah.
it's expired, it's technically not valid. Like if you walk into a liquor store and hand them a driver's license or a state ID, if it's expired, technically they can refuse to serve you a beer because it's not valid. If somebody can drop Eduardo's link, I'd appreciate that. I was just talking about him earlier. He does some great tours. I love his videos.
I now they said that I actually told them everything, and they were like, oh, I understand. So I have a week probably to get my ID, and it's not like I'm getting any money, but anyway, so I was just like, okay, it doesn't matter anyway, so thanks. I just wanted to know why the hell they monetized me, and it was like, oh my god, they said it cannot be this, it can, everything you said right now is what they said to me. Except like, and it was like, okay,
except for the liquor store.
Oh well, the liquor store, I of course they weren't there when I got the night. I'm just kidding.
Right.
Well, there you go.
Thank you, Alicia. Thank you so much, Alicia. I appreciate that. Yeah, no, I was just saying is basically if your ID is not valid because it has expired, it's almost like if your bank card expires. Like my bank card, if it expires, even though I have a lot of auto payments that come out of it, if it expires, those auto payments won't go through.
Exactly.
So your ID and your information has to be unexpired to be valid. If it's not valid because it's expired, they won't accept it.
You know, that's what you learn though. Like every time, I feel like every day I'm learning something new from my fellow YouTubers. You know, like
there you go.
This is what's good about like people who are just sharing a genuine info with each other. You know, like just learn one thing and then so you know you don't have to do it again next time. Yeah.
Right. Hell, that's how I learned to change a battery in my car and change a flat tire and change the oil and things like that. I just went on YouTube and searched the term. How do you change a battery in a 2013 Chevrolet?
Oh
And
my!
there's a video for it.
I know my
Hey,
little
they'll
life
go
too.
through the rear fender.
Hey, Filipina,
Mike, I
Steve
promise
Lowe.
you that's not I'm not gonna be learning that one anytime soon, but this one for sure I learned.
There you go.
That's a good thing. Where did you live though, Mike? Do you live around Minnesota or where?
I live below you in Illinois. Hello to this channel. I'm sorry I can't speak. I think that's in Chinese. I can't read that channel name. Hello. Thank you for coming in.
I gotta let it go there.
Hi.
I do love all people. I just don't speak any languages. Hey, Wendy, what's going on?
I wish I can speak. I can read that. That's beautiful, isn't it?
My children both know 4 languages.
What?
I know 1.
I
And
know
I
one.
can't even call it English. I speak broke ass American. I'm gonna drop that link real quick, and then I'm gonna block my camera because I'm gonna go use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah,
He's
my
going to pay the
both of my
market, man.
children though know 4 languages.
That's
I don't.
awesome.
I'll be right back.
Awesome.
Yeah, I know Joy knows 2 languages.
Joy,
Maybe
you're
3.
lucky.
Yeah, she's pretty good with it. I used to be able to speak Tagalog and English, but since I got out of service, I've had nobody to speak the language with, so now I just know English.
Where did you serve? Are you?
I was in Cubic Bay.
Were you a Marine as well?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sir, for your service.
Well, thank you very much.
My dad and my brothers are. My dad was, may he rest in peace, but my brothers are Marines as well.
Well, Semper Fi to those guys.
Yeah, they're awesome. They're assholes though. Just I'm not gonna lie.
Well, yeah, you kind of get to be that way when you're You know what? He is too. But I've calmed down. I'm not as bad as I used to be. That's true. They know a lot when they get old. But I still have the nightmares.
You know, I always say I can say
tough.
assholes about them, but not anybody else. That's what I always say.
Yeah, that's the
Steve
truth.
Lowe,
Yeah.
I used to know a lot of sign language, Steve Lowe. I remember my ABCs, and I can communicate. Like I remember this was tree, where you put your elbow like that, and be like, "That's tree." I remember like this is turtle,
Right.
that's your shell, and that's the head. So you'd be like, "That's turtle." I remember like I remember a lot of stuff. I definitely know my ABC still. I'll be like A B C D E F
Just do the same
G
thing right now with your thumb.
H
Way to
I
go,
J
Mike.
K. So I can still communicate if I need to with, but I used to
That
know a
sounds like
lot
a
of the
game
words too.
signs.
But the only sign language I remember is Merry Christmas, and that's where you hold your left arm up, you hold the elbow, and then you fold over. I had to do that because I
Hey
did
EMS.
Santa Claus for the kids that were deaf.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mike, did
So
you
I had
serve
to
as
learn
well?
that. What's that?
Oh, did Mike serve as well?
No, I did not.
It's okay.
I thought
Hey,
you said he was a
small man, we
Marine.
got some of your stickers to give out. Ted sent me a few more. I have some from your last pack that I was going to give out, but Ted sent me a few more in that package he gave me today. So we're going to get some more of those out there.
What is that?
What's going on, Lex? Oh, it's a sticker from some old man outdoors. He's one of my members, and plus he's got a great channel.
Yeah,
I'm trying to turn it.
yeah.
But anyways,
Put it right
it's just a
side up,
sticker.
bud.
If you look behind me, you'll see the sticker board filled up. We love stickers.
Yep.
Especially me. But
Stickers are always
Mike.
good.
what's going on, Lex?
Before I get out of your hair, one more question. How do you get the night pot, like the thing that you have right there?
Oh, Nightbot. You go to nightbottv.com.
Okay.
It's almost like StreamYard. It's not an app. It's a website. So go to nightbot.tv .tv.com, if I recall right. And you can set up your initial information there, whatever, and then wait like 24 hours and then go back to it. And now I don't know many of the scripts, because I do know there's some scripts like you can get it to where if somebody types mega low shout out, it will drop their channel and things like that. I don't know nothing about that. I just know how to set up the timers to drop who I want to drop, like it did right there.
I thought for the longest time that was a person.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
No.
I've said night about 1,000 times.
But yeah, if you go to nightbot.tv.com. Now I will give you one more piece of information.
Thank you.
You have to add it as a moderator on your channel.
And
it will give you a pop-up.
Crazy to me.
When you get to use it, it'll give you a little pop-up, and you'll have to copy that link and take it over to YouTube Studio and add it as a moderator. And no, it will not do nothing crazy.
Wow.
It's a bot, just like way back. See, I'm older than you. I'm thinking of way back when I used to run Merc bots in MSN chat rooms, internet relay chat bots. It will only do what you want it to, as long as you technically control what you want it to do. So you have to turn off some certain things, because if you don't turn off some things, if somebody comes in your room and they're not a wrench and they put 4 emojis up, it'll time them out. So you got to make sure that you set it up the way you want it to run. It's not hard. It's not hard at all. Just basically turn everything off, and then you can go into the timers, which is what I use. Hey, Anthony, I use the timers, and that's how I drop the links in here. Nobody can trigger a link. Nobody can go, hey, Mike, and get their link dropped. It drops them on a timer when I tell it to drop them.
You know, you should consider of you teaching like small YouTubers.
I'm a small YouTuber.
I know, but like I'm talking about with your knowledge, like
But I do have a couple. I do have a couple of tutorials out there already, and then I will do more along the way. But they'll never be high tech.
No, just the basics. When you're hearing it,
they will be screenshots and text. Like, here's what I did.
Yeah, awesome.
If it helps you.
That's pretty awesome, though. Because like you really now taught me a few things, and I wanted to ask you, because I was like, your entire evening is going to turn into you teaching it. But what do you think about moderators? Like, those are like, they cannot. I'm not going to ask this question. Thank you so much, Mike, for having me. I appreciate tonight, because I think. Thank you for teaching me a few things. I appreciate this.
Hey, you're welcome.
Thank you. And I will share the live on my community. Everybody, please hit the thumbs up for Mr. Mike and Scott. Thank you, sir, for your service. I appreciate you.
Have a good one, Naslive. Appreciate you coming up. First time here.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
All right, have a good one. Wendy, awesome. It's not technically that way, Wendy, but it is if you're dropping your link as a moderator, or you're getting a whole bunch of subscriptions because your link gets dropped somewhere. Sometimes that happens, but you're only losing them if they came by for a sub or sub. If somebody comes over there and they subscribe to you and they let you know they're there, hey, I subscribe to you. And you think that's cool, and you're like, okay, whatever, heart like, but you don't have no time to go back there and do it right away. They think that you're not worth their time, and they'll leave you. So that's on them. It's not because you picked up a subscriber. It's because they're looking for sub for sub, and that ain't no good shit anyways. That's why I say when people pick me up and go, hey, I'm a new subscriber, or I'm a new friend, I'm like, okay, I'll like their comment and I'll heart it. And sometimes I'll comment, but I don't go back right away. I'll go back a couple days later. Then I'll look and see who they are. If I like them, I'll pick them up. If I feel bored, I'm not going to pick them up. So if I lose them, I don't care. I was bored watching them, so I won't mind if they leave me.
There you go.
But if you definitely pick somebody up, if you pick somebody up 5 seconds after they pick you up, yes, the YouTube bots are probably going to make a connection there and go bloop, and disconnect you. I could be wrong. Who knows? I'm still new at this, but I think that's how the bots probably work. If Scott was here for the first time tonight and he popped in my live and said, "Hey, buddy, picked you up just now. I'm a new subscriber." And he literally did just subscribe to me 1 minute ago. And I went right back to his channel and subscribed to him. Yeah, the bots of YouTube probably would pick that up. I don't know, though.
I don't know nothing. I'm computer illiterate, Mike.
You know what you know, Scott? You know how to have a good time, brother. That's all that matters.
I try.
You know how to have fun. I've watched the show. I've been there when I can. Y'all have a good time. That's what it's about.
I hear you, bud. You know, and if anybody doesn't like what I do, then okay, don't come to my lives. You know?
You're welcome, Nazar.
You know?
I truly do appreciate you coming in and actually popping up for a while. Thank you.
Mike, I gotta tell you, he got hate. He got a hate comment on braiding my hair. I'm like, what?
Oh my goodness!
He did.
I love that video.
I did.
I love that video.
They're like, what a wuss you are, buddy. And he's like, whatever, you don't even know me.
I didn't know who the heck it was.
I even shared that video on Facebook and said, "This is why I love what I've like come across on YouTube. Like this beautiful, simple couple here just having a good time together."
Yeah.
Like that's why I love the people that I've met outside of just, oh, are you throwing a bait in the water? Like I've met amazing people and you two are one of them. So that video of Scott braiding your hair and the freaking title alone.
Well, I finally
never give up.
I finally got the one braid.
Marines never give up because Scott's like, fuck this, I'm not giving up. I'm gonna braid this hair.
Oh, I tried.
Oh man, thank you so much, Nazlife. I appreciate that.
Oh, man,
thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
But yeah, that video was so amazing. It's just you braiding her hair. Was it a beautiful braid? Hell no. But was it an awesome braid? Hell yes.
Yes, at least I got it finally. I'm trying.
Did it look like she just walked out of the salon? No. But was it amazing? Absolutely.
It was. It was.
Well, you know they talk about French braiding. Well, the next one I do that I will post will be a Texas braid.
Yeah, I remember you saying it. You said the next one's a Texas braid.
Yep. I don't even know what. I'm scared, okay?
I know that it almost sounded like a damn rope. I'm like, what's he talking about? But hey, thumb up, buddy. Thumb up.
Yeah, like braiding the rope.
But yeah, I couldn't even believe that he got a hate comment on that.
That's crazy.
I'm like, what is wrong with people?
I got a bunch of people that loved it. And I got one that says, well, you're just a wuss.
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy. I don't even know who it was. I have no idea who it was. They've never been to my channel.
You know what? You don't have to worry about who it was. Forget them.
Exactly.
No.
That's what I said.
That's what I thought. I'm like, what's your problem?
Right.
At least I tried. Well, now I've kind of got the brain thing.
You know who said that? Somebody who ain't got no woman. That's who said that.
Probably.
I'm going to tell you right now. The person that said that ain't got no woman. They in the bathroom every night doing this. Well, maybe doing this. Maybe they only use 2 fingers to do it. That's who said that. I'm gonna tell you right now.
You're a squirrel.
Right there, you go.
That's what I said too. I said that somebody ain't got no woman.
Well, you know, I'm not
There
friends.
is no reason there should have been
So
any messages on there except for like positive feedback and love you guys or whatever. I shared that shit to my community and my Facebook. I'm like, this is just beautiful simplicity of an amazing couple, and I'm glad to have met you guys on YouTube, and I appreciate you guys. So I loved it. It was awesome.
I did too. I don't care.
Yeah, Joy's braided my short hair a couple times. But I got no hair.
I do.
Well, I got a little more than you do, but not much.
You? Are you kidding me? Look at this shit.
I know.
Say hi to Dink.
Hi, Dink.
Hey, what's going on, Dink over Stank? What's up, brother?
He's another good person.
Yes, he is. He's donated a few things to my first few giveaways. He's donating one this time too. And he's got a great channel. Dink over Stink is awesome. Plus, he's got one of the best damn names in the game because I'll take a dink over a stink too. So
you bet. Oh, I've done that before. I caught that little tiny bass, and I didn't even think about doing a video on it, but the minnow was bigger than the bass that I caught. I'm laughing so hard on that.
going on Shark Home Brewing.
Yeah, we seen 2 ducks today in the backyard.
They were weird.
And if you look it up on Google, it's called a black-bellied whistler duck.
It licks.
They're sitting right here in the backyard today. Like, what the heck? And they're looking at us, and like they got a pink bill and pink feet, but they're called black-bellied whistler duck. I guess we got them down here in Texas. Never seen it before.
Well, so they were right out in your front yard?
Yeah.
No, right here in the backyard, Mike.
Or backyard. I just didn't want to say backyard, even though it's Friday free for all.
I don't know.
Good night, Nance. Good night, Nance Life.
Good night, Nance Life. She's a nice lady.
You hope and give it a thumbs up, Phil. Wait, what?
Well, I picked her up tonight. Hopefully it'll stick. If not, I'll go back in there a couple more times. She does a lot of cooking, I guess.
Wendy. I still need to make it to your show sometime. I'm sorry I couldn't last Saturday. Just like I said, I'm starting to cut back because I'm just working too much. But I want to get up there sometime. So the girl on Wendy says you two hoping giving a thumbs up feels like a dirty triple X.
She's awesome. She is awesome.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, she's
Oh, Mike, Joy's got some stuff. That cream stuff.
What?
What's that cream stuff you use now?
What the hell are you talking?
Hey, watch out. She's about to hit you with the skillet and kick you off the stream again.
I don't burn.
Leave me alone.
Okay, I can't say it. I'll tell you later, Mike.
You will not tell him that. Good God. He wants to get monetized.
He does.
Mike does, and we're not
Well,
going.
he's getting monetized.
Not if you tell that story.
Why? It's not.
Hey, it's Friday free for all. I don't care about the commercials.
Yeah. It's not
I'll be right back.
He is so funny.
Oh my God. Oh, Lord. I can't take you nowhere.
Well, I hope everybody's having a good Friday night.
I hope so.
Yeah, we're trying to get out fishing.
Oh, we love you too, Southern Sun and Grown. We do.
You bet.
Yeah.
Great people.
Yeah, he said he'll tell them later, Dink. Yes, later. Not now. Not on the live stream, for God's sake.
What's that nasty? I mean, they sell it at Dollar General.
Shut up. Oh my God. I don't know what to do with you sometimes. I'm telling you.
Well, Mike kind of needs it. Maybe, I don't know.
I can't take him in nowhere either. I know it's terrible. I'm telling you.
I can't take him nowhere. What's going on, Hart Gasper? Thanks for dropping by.
Well, you heard about today we went to Walmart. And all these people are walking around in slippers and pajamas. And
We back on the pajama.
I also said, what the hell? Everybody walking around here in damn pajamas, looking out, get dressed.
People turn around. They were turning
around looking at me.
I'm like, I wanted to crawl to the truck, okay? I was like, shut up, honey. Okay? Shut up.
Oh, it was right.
Oh, it was right. Hi, James.
Hey, James, what's going on? Thanks for coming in.
Hey, James. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, goodness gracious. She says maybe I need disposable gloves next time.
Well, it's not that bad.
Zip it. Zip it.
Oh, I love you guys. You guys are cracking me up. Thanks for the laughs. Trust me, with my new work schedule, I need these laughs. Piggy Fiddles is just killing it right there.
Disposable gloves. I don't want to know. You do not want to know. Trust me. You don't want to know.
Thank you, Lex. All around, Sarah Lee. Appreciate that, brother. Thank you, Lex.
Yes.
Mm.
Please.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Thank you, George. That's awesome.
Yeah, you guys have. If you haven't hit the like button, hit it now, please. Mike's an awesome host. He's a great
I
person.
appreciate that, Scott.
He's a great person. I've known him for quite a while.
I appreciate that. And I'm proud of me. I know I've pissed off some people along the way, but you know what? If you got pissed off,
well,
now some nights, I will admit, some nights I was in the wrong. I'll admit, but generally it's just because I'm spitting truth and somebody didn't like the truth.
Yeah,
you're kind of like me, Mike.
I ain't gonna lie.
Like what I'm talking about or what I'm doing, and walk away.
Yeah. Sometimes it's my fault because I am in a mood because of what I'm going through, and I feel bad about those nights. But there's other nights where I'm like, no. I watched the replay and I saw some stuff, and I'm like, no, they were kind of in the wrong. So
yeah,
those people can do whatever they do, and I'm gonna keep doing what I do.
Hell, I tell them.
I'll see some things recently in other channels too that I'm kind of paying attention to. That I'm kind of like, wow, is that really what you do as a supposed respected person and a supposed grown ass person? I'm seeing some things. I'm seeing some things when I'm silent in the background and they don't know I'm there. That I'm kind of
always been like, a person that spoke my mind, and everybody tells me you shouldn't be so honest.
Yeah,
I'm like, okay, let me lie to all these people. Well, I don't lie to anybody. Sorry, I'm not. You know.
I guess I'm more disappointed than frustrated at some of the people I'm seeing doing it though. Like I'm actually disappointed because these are people that I watched for the last 3, 4, 5 years before I even started myself.
Right.
And I thought that these were like well-respected and awesome, amazing people who were accepting of everybody because they seem to accept my $50 booms on their channels.
Oh, yeah.
When I'm on their channel and I drop $50, I'm supportive. If I drop $5 somewhere else, I'm buying shit. So I kind of get confused, man.
I do too.
And then when they go to somebody's channel that they know that they don't have protection set up, they can bring in little bots and trolls and make these funny comments and whatever. I'm kind of confused.
Yeah,
I'm kind of
I
confused.
understand, Mike.
You know what I mean?
I get people all the
I
time.
know you see the same things I do. Because sometimes I'm there and I don't say a damn thing and I watch for an hour and I'm like, wow, I can't believe what I'm seeing.
I hear you.
I don't comment.
I
don't throw it out there.
Like that.
Yeah, Wendy, I bet you are. So are a few other people. I was actually watching a channel the other day and I saw this very, very supportive community member who's in a lot of people's feeds. He was in this one certain channel, and he was actually up there as a co-host. And he was speaking his mind about certain things. And eventually, after about an hour of listening, I finally chimed in and said, man, I respect what the fuck you just said. That conversation you guys just had, I respect that. And I appreciate that. And then he shouted me right back out because he saw that comment and he goes, yeah, I know you've been seeing a lot of it too, brother. And it's crazy, especially from the people who say like, I'm this or I'm that. And you would think they'd be more accepting of people.
Of who you are.
But they want to trash people or talk about certain people. And why do they say that? It's kind of down to like not being accepting. So I don't know. I don't know where I'm fully going with that. I'm like I said, I'm trying to keep on down a little bit. I don't want to get too much information, but it was just when I heard this person saying that, and I know who they are, I just had to go ahead and chime in finally and say I appreciate you speaking to that because it was bullshit what I'm seeing. It's saddening what I'm seeing from certain people who I thought were great people.
Yeah. Well, the way I tell everybody is, hey, if you don't like me the way I am, then get the hell out of my channel and blank me out. And I've had a couple of them that I still follow.
Absolutely, Dan.
They don't like what I do. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry. This is who I am.
Right.
I'm a veteran. I deserve a beer, a shot of whiskey, a cigarette. And if you don't like that, then don't come to my channel at all and just delete me completely.
Right. And that's why I say I've done that myself. Just like when people brought it to my attention that a certain channel was talking a lot of shit about like Uncle Lou and other people and whatever. Yeah. Like I didn't know. I hadn't seen it because I was working so much. But people started texting me and messaging me because I was promoting this person out there.
Right.
So once they brought it to my attention, I went back and watched the replays and I said, shit, they're right.
Yeah.
So I created that video called Sometimes You Gotta Say It Out Loud. And I just spoke from my heart and said, you know, fuck this, you know, you ain't getting no play from me no more or whatever. So I keep it real. If you can't fucking be real,
Yeah.
then I'll block you or whatever. I don't need you as a subscriber. I don't need you as a watch hour. I don't need you as nothing. I want
No.
real people around me because I'm a real motherfucker. So I'm just sorry. I'm tired of some of the stuff I'm seeing right now. I'm a real person. I love real people. And if I respect you and love you and I think you're a real person, but then all of a sudden I'm seeing this weird shit, I'm like, ooh, wow, okay. No. Pretty soon it's gonna be the same thing. You get no play from me.
Okay, Mike.
And it saddens me because I think these people are great people.
One thing I gotta say is,
I've been watching them for years and now I gotta rethink.
The worst comment I probably ever got was when someone said, how can you be someone's mother and grandmother and be a drunk? Okay? I'm not a drunk. I'm not a drunk. Yes, I drink. Okay? I'm over 21 and this is America. And last I heard, we could do that. You know? But yeah, I had somebody say to me, you don't represent mothers and grandmothers the right way. I said, the right way? According to whom? You know?
Right.
I mean,
nobody knows what's going on in your life. You live your life and deal with your life and your situation.
Exactly. And I'm like, you don't
Hey,
have any right
rattle
to
trap.
talk to me that way, but they did. And I got really upset about it. And then Scott said, does it really matter? I said, no, because, we know each other, as far as we talk all the time, but we don't know each other. You know what I mean? So I'm like,
Right.
you
don't
don't
know
live
what somebody's going through in their life
exactly.
unless they tell you.
Exactly.
But even if they tell you, you still like I'm talking about my stresses in life, but my shit ain't nowhere near somebody losing a family member or like
Right.
Stan who's going through the cancer now and
Yeah.
he's trying to heal and he can't work, but yet he was the provider of the family. Like,
Yeah.
so that's why he's pinned up there like, oh, if somebody can, but you don't know what the hell somebody's actually going through in their daily life unless they put all their information out there. But I guarantee you, because trust me, I'm holding some of my shit back. Even with all the stress that I put out there of what I'm dealing with, that ain't shit compared to the next person that you don't know nothing about. So don't be judging people just because you think you see something on screen that you don't like.
Right.
Fuck that. If you don't like it, just leave.
Yeah,
Don't
just
comment on it. Don't try
watch
to
it.
preach about it. Just go on about your business. You ain't never heard me preach on nobody as far as what they've done on a video or what they whatever. If I don't like it, I just don't go back. I don't preach about it and tell them what they should be doing or, oh, I don't like what I'm seeing. If I don't like what I'm seeing, I just don't go back.
And I tell people that all the time. I say, you know what? I've had conversations with God you don't even know, okay?
Right.
I have.
That's your business.
And that's my business. Exactly. And they're like, well, you're not the right kind of mother or grandmother. You don't know my children or my grandchildren. Right. I've been good to my kids. I have.
Your children and grandchildren might love you to pieces. Don't care about what that person says.
And they do. And they do. And that's why I'm like, you don't have any right to. But women are judged differently, Mike, than men. They are.
Oh,
they
I
are
definitely know
judged
that.
differently. And it's not even fair. It's like, I'm not going to apologize for who I am. I'm just not. It's like, that's why I don't edit my videos sometimes. When I do a cooking video and I screw up, I tell people I messed up. Okay. and I'm like, well, yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that, and most of the people that watch my videos, they like them, but there's a few that are like, well, you're too this, that, or the other, or you should tell Scott not to say this, that, or the other. I said, you know what? Scott's earned the right to say whatever the hell he wants. Okay. And I'm not going to apologize for my Marine. Hell no,
There's
I'm
been
not.
a few times you stopped them, but that's because you felt like it, not because
Yeah,
somebody told you.
yeah. Well, there's a few
You're like,
times
hey, Scott.
I
But
have to
that's on
control it.
you,
Yeah. Yes.
not because of somebody else's view.
Exactly. There's a few times I have to say, honey, you can't say that. And he's like, really? I can't. No, you can't say that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. There is definitely a few times I've had to say, yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's not good. Okay. You can't say that. Okay.
Right. But see, what I love about it was that's a conversation between y'all two, not
Yeah.
somebody else.
Exactly.
Not somebody else.
But that just, that really bugged me the other day when I was like, well, what kind of mother are you? And I'm like, what do you mean, what kind of mother am I? Well, they see you drinking and smoking and stuff. I'm like, you know what? This ain't 1950, okay? I'm sorry, but it's not.
Eileen
And,
says, Joy, that's why I love your videos. They are real. That's why the dish doesn't turn out. Whoops, sorry, that chat bounced.
yeah.
I leave it in the video. And see, that's also how Eileen is. Eileen and Piggy's over there be doing them cooking videos too. And they just crank it out.
Yeah. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, but that's
Right.
that's real life. And so
Right.
there you go. I'm not going to stop being who I am, and my kids know who I am, and they love me anyway. So, some of these people, they feel it's their job to tell me. They feel like it's their job to tell you that you're not living the right way. Oh, well, excuse the hell out of me. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
As I ask him, can you boil water? Oh, I don't want to do that. I'm like, what the hell's wrong with you? Goofy woman.
Oh, Tinker, hi, baby.
Hey, Tinker.
We love you.
Good to see ya. Been talking to George here off and on.
Exactly, Southern. That's exactly what I'm talking about. There's so many people out there that like, oh, you're just a housewife. Well, you know what? Housewives don't ever get a day off. Okay, they don't get paid for overtime or sick days or anything else.
Right.
And,
Hey, Mike, you got hair.
What?
You got hair? I just seen it.
My
Well,
hair.
not up there, but yeah, you got hair.
No, I don't.
Man,
I got more hair on my nuts than I got on my head. What you talking about?
I bet your wife could braid that hair. I bet your wife could braid that hair.
Although that's a lie. That's a lie. I'm a Metro man. I'll stay trimmed. I was just cracking a joke because I'm so damn bald up here.
You ain't old.
He said, we ain't no Paula Dean or Gordon Ramsay.
Ain't no Kardashian. We ain't a Kardashian either.
Hey, Curtis, Crab Fishing. How are you?
Hi, Curtis.
Nice. Snake River's just caught another 3-foot sturgeon.
Oh, wow. I want to see it.
Awesome.
Right. I don't see no picture. Prove it.
Bring it up on channel. Come on, buddy. Come on, Snake River.
Diego says you need to shave them dusty balls, Mike. No, I technically don't. That's why I clarified right away. It was a joke.
Oh, no. You ain't getting away with that one, bud.
No, it was a joke. That's why I clarified. As soon as I said it and I did this, I'm like, no, not really. I keep my shit trimmed. Me and my lady still be getting down. I want to make sure, she ain't going to go on a hair or nothing.
I just saw the 80-pound flathead, okay? Oh, gee, I forgot to put on camera.
I still need to convince her someday, but as of right now, she's still not down for getting on camera.
That's all right.
And then, like I said, my daughter's underage, so I keep her away from the camera. My son is 18, but he actually don't like fishing as much as the other three of us. So But
I think so.
eventually, I'll get some footage. Now, I do have one. Technically, I do have one footage. It was when I was on Facebook Live before I ever did YouTube. So I
Right.
actually downloaded that and put it up in my YouTube channel. It's called, I think I have a playlist called Old Facebook Lives or something like that. There
Yeah.
is a live there that you can see all of us in there throughout that live. But
Wow.
Yeah, I watched it. It was good, Mike. It
yeah,
was
it is
really
one
Yeah, I
that, and then
watched it.
plus, I know I sent Scott pictures that one night when y'all
Yeah.
was talking about.
I
Yeah, I
think
remember
so.
sending
Yeah, I
text
did.
pictures of my lady.
I
Hey,
saw
Miss
that.
Health and Beauty, what's going on?
Hey, Mike,
Yeah.
here's a challenge. Here's a challenge for you. You braid your wife's hair, and I'll braid Joy's hair, and I'm going to do the Texas braid because I'm not French, so I
Now
can't
I can
do
do
that.
the three braid thing where you break the
Uh-huh.
the three strands. I can do the 3-strand braid. I know
Okay.
that one. You take one this way and one that way and one that way,
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
do
One, two, three.
the three
Well,
strands back and forth. I
all
can do
right. Well,
that.
I'm going to do a Texas braid, and that's
But the
sick.
thing is, my lady don't want to be on no camera yet, so
I know. She's
that's the only
bashful.
thing that sucks. I wish she would. Trust me, I've tried to convince her a few times, and she's still like, no, no, not yet.
I don't
I don't
blame
know
you.
why. I don't know why, but I think it's because she's more of a personal person than me. Like she likes to keep shit private.
Yeah.
And I generally
It's
do,
private.
except for I've opened up with this
Okay.
community and stuff, but she still wants to be private and like she don't
I
want to be on no camera
understand.
yet.
All right.
I don't know
Well,
why.
we'll just look at the back of her head, and
I don't know why.
I'll do the 6 braid thing for Texas braid, and
Now the
you
thing that should
do
be funny
your
about that should interest
braid.
her is technically she's a hairstylist. Like that's her career, so technically she should let me film the back of her head while I tinker in it.
Well, what's wrong with
And
that?
then maybe comment later and be like, this ain't how you do it.
Oh boy.
Let me put it this way. She is so awesome at her game that a man's haircut, just a basic man's haircut,
Uh-huh.
is $60.
Oh, I believe it.
$60
I
for a
believe it.
man's haircut.
Well, I can't afford that, so I guess I won't be coming to Illinois anytime soon.
Drop your link, Wendy. Or somebody
Not for
else.
a haircut.
Since Wendy always tries to be shy, I tell her to drop her link every time, but she never does. If somebody could drop Wendy's link, since she won't,
Yeah,
would you
someone
shall say,
tell her to
Mike,
grow
how
up
do
to be
you
really
like reeling that big fish shark breath? Oh, it was if you're talking about when I was on the boat with Retire Rick, that was nice. I had the Uncle Lou rod out there
There you
with
go.
the pinreel from Smoke, and it was
Wow.
nice and very easy, by the way. For being a 23-pounder, it was easy as a breezy. I even netted the damn thing myself, even though it was the first time on a boat.
Way cool.
Yeah, that it was on my Uncle Lou rod that I paired up with that pinreel that Smoke Potomac River Monster sent me. It was fun.
Damn.
Nowhere
Sounds
near my
fun.
PB catfish, but it's my PB for this channel. Nobody's ever seen me caught a fish that big yet on this channel, so it's my PB
The only
on
thing I
this
see
channel.
you catch was some drum and a carp and oh yeah, you did catch a catfish.
Oh, you are terrible.
The only thing I ever seen you catch on your channel is that stupid drum and carp.
Oh
You
no,
never
I've
caught a
actually caught
catfish.
quite a few, Scott. If you go way back to the beginning, some of my videos, I've caught like 20 catfish in one video, so I do have some, but they're way back in the beginning. There's a streamer link if anybody else wants to come up and shoot the shit for a little while. And I do have some that were on other people's channels, like when I was on Jody's channel or Ava's channel, where I caught some. But this is technically the biggest catfish anybody's seen me catch on a video on this channel. So I call it a PB.
Okay, well, that's the only ones I seen you catch was those three that night. And that was when you guys got 8 different species of
Yeah.
fish. And
Yeah,
that was
when I caught like a carp and a drum or something.
Right.
And then Wabash Nate was up there and he caught some catfish and that shovel nose sturgeon or whatever it's called. And then Alicia come up there and she caught a bass and a green ear sunfish or whatever and a red ear sunfish and some other stuff. Yeah, we caught like 8 species or 9 species or something like that. That was a fun little day. That was my last day of vacation.
I know.
And that's what's funny is that day I gained on that video. When I looked at my analytics, I gained 25 subscribers that day while I was live. And that's what put me into monetization or whatever, that put me on the 1,000 subscribers. I gained 25 subscribers that day. And that monetized me.
Hey, Mike, it was fun.
It was a good time. I was out there. It was my last day of vacation. I enjoyed myself. I had Alicia up there on split screen. I had Wabash Nate up there. He's a hoot. Wabash Nate's a hoot. He only has 40 subscribers before I started tonight. Hopefully he'll have more tomorrow, but yeah, he only has 40 subscribers right now. He's a fucking hoot. This is Wabash Nate, the elbow joint champion. He's hilarious. I love him.
He's a great person.
Yes, he is.
They all here don't have.
But yeah, when I looked today, I saw that he only had 40 subscribers. I'm like, are you shitting me? This dude's fucking hilarious. He's awesome. But yeah.
Hey, Wabash, if you're in here, drop by my channel on Tuesday at 6 Central Time, and we'll get you up there a little bit. Hopefully.
Yeah, he's another one of those channels that I see everywhere, and I'm like, this dude is hilarious as shit, has his own stuff, but he also supports the fuck out of everybody else. So why the hell does he only have 40 subscribers? So he's another one of my new targets that I'm going to start trying to push and hopefully get him to a point where, he's doing his own thing.
Hell, I'll push him.
See, Dink Over Stink says he's at 44 now, so that's cool. Ooh. That means he got at least 4 tonight so far. But yeah, he was at 40, and I'm like, oh shit! All right, let me throw him over here in the link.
How long has he been on YouTube, though, bud?
He doesn't have that many videos, but he is a funny ass dude, and he supports so many. Just like Cause. Think about Calls or even Hogleg. Like back in the day, they were everywhere. You always saw the names.
Yeah.
Hogleg, Melissa, Calls, people like them. You would see the name and you'd be like, oh, hey, how's it going? But nobody was really like, oh, let me push them. I see names like that and I'm like, no, let's fucking push them. Now Calls has one of the best shows on, fishing and stuff.
Okay.
And Hogleg has the Boar's Nest, and he's up near I think 500 or 600 people almost now from his talk show. After I usually leave, he does his show. So it just shows if you see somebody who's real and fun or whatever, but nobody else is giving them support, start pushing them, and then all of a sudden they will grow, and there's another channel to have fun on. There's another channel to enjoy.
But damn, he comes on at 1 o'clock in the morning, and by then I'm usually out.
But yeah, that's my feeling on it. Is some people just really deserve attention and might not get it. Once you get them enough attention, there might be that next great channel
There
to
you
enjoy.
go. There you go.
And I think Calls and Hogleg are two of them that are a great, enjoyable place to hang out and spend some time at.
I like Hogleg. He's a pretty good guy.
Yeah, I
I'll
remember the
stay
very
up.
first time I brought him up here. Still, he was just stiff as a board. You couldn't almost get two words out of him. But then eventually he broke down, told a story. He got some gifts out of some people
Yeah.
and stuff. And
There you go.
then he eventually started his channel, fully going, and now he's got the boar's nest, and I fucking am thrilled. I'm sorry I can't get over there that much because I usually take my ass to bed before he starts because he goes after me. But I'm just so happy for him and think that's a
That's what
great
it is
show.
with me.
But that's another one of those people that you saw everywhere. But did you
Yeah.
see anybody pushing them? No. Did you see anybody inviting them up? No. Well,
Well, he
started
don't
here.
go till 1 o'clock in the morning, Mike. I mean, come on. The only time
Right,
I
he
see
usually
him,
goes after me every day of the week. Except for I think it takes 2 days off. Like my Friday free for all usually goes longer because I don't think he goes
okay,
Saturday, and I don't think he
all right.
goes Sunday. But other than that, it's every day of the week after 1 o'clock, which is after most of the other shows.
Right.
But that's what I'm
The
saying
only
though, was
time
like
I see him
just
is
a few
when I
months
wake up.
ago that shit wasn't there at all. Now he's there. Now he's got a great show. Now he's got a lot of great people to come up and hang out and have a good fun night.
Yes, sir.
Well,
He does.
where'd that shit start from? That's
The
what I'm
only
saying.
time I see him is if
So
it's
that's why I
other
love all
like,
people, and I try to push all people because some people will become that next great place to go visit.
You bet. You bet. He's got an itch, but
Right.
you know, the niche is late.
Yeah, see, I used to do that. I actually was on here when I first started. I was on every single day, Sunday to Sunday, every day, overnight until about 5, 6 in the morning. I had people in the UK that were coming in and saying, "Oh, they loved waking up and listening." But I finally got to that point. I'm like, I can't do this no more.
I
But
remember.
we got the good buddy Hogleg that goes on after me, and I'm like, okay, it's midnight here. I'm taking my ass to bed. If you guys see the boar's nest afterwards, please tell them I say hi because I'm going to fucking sleep.
There you
So
go.
he took over the night. I mean, granted, there's a billion other people live too, but as far as who we know, generally speaking, he took over that like late night niche, like you
Yes, sir.
said,
Yes,
and he
sir.
does a great job at it.
That's right.
And Melissa obviously is awesome, and then all the people that go hang out, Kenneth Powell, Mike Turner, all the great people that hang out over there. So it's a great show. I have to watch it on replay. I can't watch it late at night no more.
Mike Turner is our adopted son.
He's a pretty
my
good
butt
guy.
to
I met
be.
Mike Turner.
Yeah,
He's a pretty good guy.
Mike Turner was with me from the beginning too. I think he was actually one of the very first people who ever shared me out in a
Boy.
big community tab thing or during a live show or whatever. I still remember that I was on the lake one day and I turned around and I looked back at the chat after looking back at my browse, and I turned around and all of a sudden I saw I had like 50 people instead of 10 people. And
There
I
you go.
saw like Chunky, I saw Laura the Explorer, I saw JBT, I saw a bunch of these names that I had been watching for a long time, and I'm like, holy shit, what the fuck just happened? And then Mike Turner was like, "Oh, it just shared you out during the ending of the Chunky feed or something like that." I forget exactly what it was, but it was something like that. It was the end of a Chunky feed or one of those big feeds, and or maybe HasLab, or I forget who he said. I think it was Chunky, but anyways, he was sharing my live, because he got the notification I was live. So I thought that was awesome as shit. That was the first like big night that I had where I went from 10 to like 50, and it was people like Laura the Explorer and JBT, DMV, Whisker King, Haslight, Brian B, some of the people that I hadn't hardly really ever seen on my feed. So maybe Palmetto Cats popped in. I don't know. It was just a lot of those names that at that time I had been watching for a long time, and I was like, "Holy shit! Why are these people on my feed?" And it was Mike Turner that has shared me out.
Yeah, Mike Turner is a pretty good guy. I met him in Missouri.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad about what he's going through right now. I didn't know it. I at first I texted him. He ain't never responded back. I've also commented on his community tab. He ain't responded back, but I feel bad about what he's going through. We already knew the COVID shit and the job shit and whatever, but apparently now he's losing his fucking house too.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. He is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Dink, thanks for the sticker, man. I hate this thing. I can't tell what the sticker is. But thank you so much. I just don't know what the sticker is. On StreamYard, it only says a sticker. It doesn't tell me what it is. It could be the poop emoji, like, shut up. I don't know what it is. But thank you so much, brother. Steve Locke, what's up, man? Mike, you are the man. I don't have any content, and you got me 50 horse subs.
Oh, dude, do something. Film your backyard.
Hey, I appreciate that, Steve Lowe. I really do. See, you're one of the prime examples of what I'm talking about. Steve Lowe, we see you everywhere.
Yeah.
There probably ain't one fucking channel on here right now or in anybody else's feeds who don't know who you are.
You know, dude.
And you might not have no content, but once you start pushing your channel out, like say I do, hey, go check out Steve Locke. Check him out.
Steve Locke.
And they can subscribe even if you don't have a video. Even if you don't have a video. Trust me, I'm still subscribed to Band of Frogster. She don't have one fucking video. I joined her like 8 months ago. My subscription is still there, even though she don't have a video. But so you push people out there, and it might motivate them to finally pick that fucking camera up, or get that StreamYard or whatever, and put up some content.
Yeah, go to the park, Steve Locke. I don't know what you do. You do
gardening in the house.
You got a garden? Put that out there. Have your department.
Thanks, Snake.
Sunset.
Thanks for being out here, Snake.
Bud.
Snake's out there fishing and still sending me a little sticker. Appreciate that.
Hey. Huh.
And I'll tell you one thing that cracks me up is it's kind of like he was saying, like right now I'm spamming a few things in my nightbox, like LG Bass. LG Bass, obviously everybody knows Tom, LG Bass and stuff. How does he not even have the community tab yet? Come on, road to 500, LG Bass.
Yes, exactly.
It's all Michelle's fucking husband, the Doc Master, LG Bass. How's he not at 500 yet? Him and Jody have been running this amazing show for months now, bringing great content to the community, plus supporting the entire community.
Yes.
How does he not have 500?
I don't know.
Are you telling me that like Chunky and Haz and Brian and some of these people can't come together that have like 50,000 subscribers between the four of them and frickin' just put it down? Come on.
Yeah.
I don't
know.
I don't know. I'm not trying to be a dick about it. I'm just saying.
Michelle
You
and
got
Tom are
people who
awesome
have
people.
10,000,
They are.
15,000, 20,000 viewers,
Mhm.
subscribers, and there can be 500 in their chat at one time. If you literally just took that one moment and dropped that one link and said, if you guys can go pick this channel up, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much. You could
Mhm.
probably get that channel at least 200 subscribers. If you do that once or twice a month to a good person like Tom, it'd be done.
Mhm.
I don't
Yep.
get it. I'm
I don't
sorry.
either.
I'm
I didn't
sorry
know
if I
it was
pissed
gonna be
anybody off with that, but I don't get it. I'm a tiny ass channel, and there's been at least probably 10 channels that I've actually gotten monetized.
Mhm. Yep.
There's
Yep.
been at least 10 channels that I've spawned from not even having a video to becoming something that's actually fun to watch. So, what's
Well,
up with you big boys
he had
and you
less
big gals?
subscribers.
Come on, get it done. Help people out. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just it just weighs on my mind,
Yep.
especially with what I've been seeing lately. Some of y'all know. I won't speak to that, but some of y'all know it's frustrating with
Yeah.
some of the stuff I've seen. And then on top of that, these people who are really greatly truly putting out some hard work and some great content don't even get mentioned
Yeah.
hardly
Yeah.
unless they put out a boom. Like I said, hey, I put out some $50 booms. You know what I get? Woo! Hey, boom, 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 boom. Thanks for the support. Maybe, hey, check that guy out. But if I put a $5 chat somewhere else, I'm supposedly doing something I shouldn't be doing.
I don't know.
That's
It
just some real shit right there. That's just some real shit right there. I'm
that
telling
is
you,
real. That is absolutely real. You know, and the
it
thing
is.
is, I tell people all the time, I say, I ask people, uh, don't post my channel, post Scott's channel, okay? Because he's trying to build his channel. And, I don't,
Ooh,
300 people.
I'm not trying to
hey
be,
Scott or Joy, do you want me to flip yours and his out? I can do that.
yes, yes,
You know what I'm talking
absolutely.
about? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes, yes,
I'll do that
absolutely,
tomorrow.
yes.
I'll do that
Yeah.
tomorrow before I go to work.
Because I tell people all the time, I said, post Scott's channel, okay? Because as far as my channel is concerned, I have people.
Shit, you're almost
Okay?
3K.
Yes, yes, sir, I am.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you also have to remember that I'm also on Facebook and Instagram and
Yeah.
TikTok and all this other shit. And Scott doesn't do all that crap, okay?
Yep.
And
I tell you what,
I don't really
tomorrow,
care.
you
I
know
don't
what I'm
care.
talking about. Tomorrow I'll
Yeah,
flip yours with
yeah,
his.
yeah, that would be good. That would be
All
really
right.
good. But I
All right,
tell
I
people
got
that
you.
all the time. I say, can you put his channel out there?
Yeah.
Because, like with me, you know, I'm not going to get monetized right now.
You're all over.
Because I
I
don't
know you
care.
are because you reach out to me
You
on
know,
Instagram a
yeah,
lot, even though I don't
I
hardly
do.
ever use it. But
Yeah, I know. I don't either, but I post on it, and what the hell, I post on Facebook. So when I put the thing I'm here for is I'm here to promote other people. And so when I put people's channels out there, it's going to Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, everywhere. And
yep.
that's what I'm trying to do. And I don't care what people think of me because I'm not going to get monetized anyway because I can't right now,
Security.
because of my medical, okay? Because it lists your income. So if I get monetized, then it's gonna screw up my income, you know? And that's the way it is. So I'm not trying to make money. I'm just trying to help people. That's all I'm trying to do. But it's taken me 11 years to get almost 3K. And, I'm pretty proud of that fact that, I follow a lot of people. I do. I watch a lot of videos. I do a lot of networking. But I'm not saying that because I want to say that. I'm saying that because it's truth. And I'm just trying to help people. That's all I'm doing. So if I put you on my community tab, it's going to get out there. Thank you, George. Thank you so much. That's what I want to happen, okay? That's exactly what I want to happen. Is that, Scott gets to grow, okay? Because he's earned it. He's trying to work it, and I'm trying to help him. And, when I met him, he had 2 videos. And I'm like, what? I said, you can't get people with 2 videos, buddy. You got to start
Right.
networking. And, he didn't know how to do any of this stuff, okay? He still
This
doesn't.
fact the other day when it was raining, you were like, "Hey, let's go take a film of it raining in the front yard."
Yep.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
keep filming. Just keep
Yeah,
filming. Putting a new video up there.
exactly.
Just put a new video up there. Doesn't matter.
That's what I told him. I
Variety
said,
show Eduardo still hanging out a little bit there. I appreciate that, brother. That was the guy. If you guys go back to nearly the damn beginning of this video, I was actually talking about this guy right here. When I was talking about some of the wonderful, amazing people I've met, Eduardo was one of them. But yeah, Joy, that's what I'm trying to tell people too. When I try to tell people, they're like, "How the hell did you blow up so quick and you haven't even hardly done no fishing?" Yeah, I'd like to do more fishing, but so far I can't. Just fucking film shit.
right.
If it's snowing in your front yard, film it.
Exactly.
Put it on there. Make a short. Make
That's
a video.
exactly
Whatever. There are people in like certain countries who do not get snow, so they love watching snow.
Mm-hmm.
Just like I love watching Eduardo put up videos of areas I'm never going to see, or Tinkerbell over there in Hong Kong, and some of these people that put up these little tour videos of their area that I'll never see. I enjoy watching it. So if it's snowing in your front yard and you're getting these big snowflakes, fucking film it. Make a little video of it. People from around the world who don't ever get snow actually will love to watch that video. You will get a lot of views and a lot of likes on that video because it's something that they won't see.
There you go.
Exactly. And like Aline said, that on Piggy's channel, his crocheting and his making the mailbox and that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, he's good with the woodworking and all that shit. Yeah.
That is awesome. And Southern Wendy, she
She
says the
says I
same
got so
thing.
many randoms. I'm a random. I'm a random Wendy.
I'm a random Wendy. Yes, I am. And I love it. I do. Well, listen, guys, we're going to have to let you go. And
All right.
we love you guys. We really do.
I love you guys. Thanks for coming up again.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, you're on that same philosophy as I am. Just fucking love all people until they give you a reason not to.
Exactly.
Sadly, I'm seeing a reason not to with a few recently, but I'll keep that on the down low.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, buddy. You guys take care. We love you.
All
Bye.
right. Have a beautiful evening.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, let me drop the link again if anybody else does want to come up and talk some shit or shoot the breeze or whatever. There's the link again. First time here or a long time user, you're welcome to come up on the panel. There's the link. Unless you come up and say some shit that doesn't make sense, then I might kick you off real quick. But there's a link if anybody wants to pop up. It is Friday free for all. There's a new name. I don't recognize that one. I'm right off the bat. What was that? Sekniana Abella? Hello, hello. Thank you for dropping by. I don't think I've ever seen that name, so just want to give you a little shout out. Wendy says that never makes sense. If you can never make sense out of me, please let me know. And Jay Fox, just in case you didn't hear me earlier, thank you for coming in. Appreciate you dropping by. Hope you're doing well, man. And like I said, I do have a few more of those goofy little screenshot tutorials coming out sometime soon. Some of it's going to help people who are getting close to monetization or whatever, just in case they don't have help otherwise. Because, trust me, I got monetized last month. I still haven't gotten a penny yet because there's a process you have to go through. You have to wait until they tell you you can that you're eligible to be verified. Then you have to send out your ID. Then you have to wait for the mail to come to get a PIN number, which I'm still waiting on. It takes 2 to 4 weeks according to them, so I gotta wait for that still. Then after that, I gotta see if I need to fill out tax forms and all that shit. So we'll find out. But once I get all of that pulled together, I'll probably make a little brief tutorial on that too. I still got a couple of StreamYard tutorials to teach too, but that's one that I think a lot of people are getting close to and they might want to know some information about. So if they don't have it already, they will after that. But basically, just to give you the quick rundown, you have to wait until you meet the payment threshold, and that depends on your country. Each country has a different payment threshold, like USA, Hong Kong, Philippines, whatever. Like they all have different thresholds. Once you meet the threshold, you'll get an email eventually that says, "Okay, you can start the verification process." When they say that, what you have to do is take this absolutely clear photo, no glare, no blur, no nothing. It has to be very, very clear. The front and the back of your identification with all four corners in the picture. uh, and then once that happens, and then they can deny you, like Naz Life said earlier. She said she got denied because her ID was expired. It can't be expired. It has to be valid. Like it has to be uh like you have to be able to walk into a bar and get served a beer with it. So it has to be valid, not expired. That's probably what happened with her. Um so if it's valid, they'll accept it, but then they're gonna send you a PIN number in the mail to your address on that ID. That's what's going to verify it. Can't see post, Mike. What post? Hey, Nesby blog. Still hanging out. Thank you. Uh, what post are you talking about, Wendy? It says can't see post. Little words. Wait a minute. Hold on. Are you talking about back here? You said Sysnet. What is that? If you're talking about here, she's posting some of my little icons that I made for members. It says friends, friends, friends. So she's using the little icons that only members can use. If you're talking about that. Like they can post the little beers that are Four Locos, and then they can post the other little icons that says friends, family, cooking, fishing, and something else. I forgot what it is. A few more icons. All right, post comment. Here comes the link. There's a link if anybody wants to come up. But yeah, it's kind of weird for me on StreamYard. I can't see the actual icon. I can only see the text. So like if she posts the Four Loco cans, it'll say like Loco 1, Loco 2. It won't show me the icons. Tinkerbell still hanging out. What's up, Tinkerbell? 22 amazing people still in the house. Appreciate you guys. Fish and drink, honey. I thought you were going up there. You're teasing me all the time. Right? He said link. I thought maybe he wanted a link. But hey, the link's out there. Anybody who wants to come up, I don't care. Come on. Get your butts up here. Otherwise, I might just go, okay, it's 1 o'clock. I work at 9 o'clock. I better get out of here. If I went to bed right now, I'd only get 8 hours of sleep. All right, take it easy, Eileen. And Piggy, I assume he's going with you. Thanks for hanging out. I know you guys have probably had a pretty long day. Chucky Morgan from the Morgan family is still hanging out back there as well. But yeah, I know y'all probably had just as long a day as me because you guys get around and watch all the YouTubes and stuff. That's a job. Some people don't understand it. That's a damn job watching so many channels. Especially when you're trying to do your own channel and you still have stuff going on in your life. Trust me, I obviously understand it. All right, but nobody's coming up yet, so I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. You presume correctly. All right, Piggy and Eileen, have a great night. I'm gonna block my cam on my mic real quick because I'm gonna go use that restroom again. I'm sorry, but been sipping. It's time to let it go. We only rent this. We rent this drink. I'll be right back. Alrighty. I'm back. See if I miss anything real quick. Hey, Danimal, what's up, brother? Sunflower, hello, hello. Sorry, I was gone for a minute. I had to go use the restroom. I was talking naughty topic bird flu issues. The bird flu, is that still going around? That's probably way back there with the swine flu, ain't it? Oh, that's awesome, Dan. I'm kind of disappointed because this way this stupid goofy work is going. I'm getting ready to start working 6 days a week again. So I'll be around a little bit less. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. That was awesome. You and Clayton the fishing nut getting to get out there and go fishing together. I wish I could fish with either one of you. So the fact that I got to see both of y'all out there having fun together, that was awesome. Let's see. Try to drop this link one more time, maybe. Maybe two, but one for now. If anybody wants to pop up, shoot shit, or talk about anything they got going on. But it is already after 1 a.m. And I work at noon tomorrow, so I'll be taking off sometime soon. But I got about a half a beer left, I guess. Yeah, Miles, I actually am a little bit getting sleepy, especially like I said, I'm getting ready to start working 6 days a week again. So normally Monday I could sleep in, but I'm not gonna be able to. So tomorrow I work 10 hours. Sunday I work 10 hours. Monday I normally like to sleep in, but I'm not gonna get to. I actually have to go to work Monday too. Even though we're closed, I just have to go in and prep, so that's good news. I'm not gonna be too tired. Just get to go in there and chop some vegetables and start getting ready for the week. But yes, going back to 6 days of work. Ugh. Just means I got less time to watch people and less time to try to do my own thing. And especially when I have plans, like I plan to do some videos and tutorials and stuff, but it's like, I don't know when I'm actually going to be able to do it. Oh, beer and liquor. I don't mess with wine unless I'm eating a nice steak dinner. Sometimes when I have a steak dinner, I like to drink some wine. But generally speaking, drinking a beer. Or liquor. Wine is only for steak or seafood dinner sometimes. I'll have a nice little red wine or white wine depending on what I'm eating. Drink over steak. Gonna have to get on. Alright, hey Dink, Gene, thank you so much. Appreciate you popping in for a while tonight. Appreciate you also doing part of my giveaway. I have to remember. I was actually talking about that earlier. I have to remember. Was it 20 or 25? I don't know. I have to go find that message. But I did put it already in my link for that description that night. The giveaway is not going to be till May 31st, but I did already drop your link in that description, I believe so, for the giveaway donation that you're going to give. Have a good night, man. Appreciate you stopping in. And see, that's what sucks. Like, Dan, they're going to go live tomorrow morning. I would love to watch it, but I'll be at work. I work open and close tomorrow. I'm missing so many people that I would normally love to come watch, but my life just took a different turn again when it comes to work. This coming Monday, we celebrate Mother's Day. Well, we do that Sunday here with friends. It's holiday here. Yeah, we Sunday is when we do Mother's Day here. And it's gonna be busy as hell. Everybody likes to take mom out for lunch, breakfast, and dinner, so she don't gotta cook. It's one of our busiest days of the year in the restaurant business. You got New Year's, Valentine's, Father's Day, and Mother's Day. Then you got some other goofy ones like St. Patrick's Day and whatever, but our four big ones is New Year's. Well, sometimes Christmas Eve gets crazy too, but the big ones is definitely New Year's, Valentine's, Mother's, and Father's. Those four. Then sometimes you add in, like I said, St. Patrick's Day and a few other days. Kind of get busy too if you have a proper special. But anyway, so what time is it? We got 1:19. I'll give it like 4 or 5 more minutes if you guys want to start dropping all your links. If you have a rinse, drop your own damn link or drop a link to a friend or whatever. In about 4 or 5 minutes here, I'm gonna take my butt upstairs and go to sleep. Because I got a 10-hour day tomorrow minimum. Like, I'm scheduled 10 hours. Sometimes it's longer, so. If you guys want to start dropping some links to channels or whatever else, got a couple minutes. This should taste so good. Just after a long day of work. And I just want to say thank you again, Dink Over Stink and Snake, for the stickers. And I believe, why is that not disappearing? Oh, there it is. And then I believe Joy sent the super chat earlier. Now I don't understand that. This is what's weird about StreamYard. These stickers are still there. There was Think or Stink sent the sticker. And Snake River sent the sticker. But the super chat from Joy is not still up there. That's weird. Wait a minute, hold on. Somebody's in the basement. I was good trying to say goodbye. Somebody's coming. Oh my goodness. What's up, Steve Lowe? Oh, whoops. Well, that didn't work. There it is. What's up, Steve Lowe?
What's up, Mike?
My goodness, my brother.
This is the first live stream I've ever popped up on panel.
Oh, we got another first. Mike's Fish at home.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah, no, this is what I'm trying to say. Like, so many times this has happened here. Like, people like ain't never been up on a panel, ain't never done their own live, and they come up here, and I love every single time it happens. As soon as I saw her name, I'm like, holy shit! Oh, Steve
You know,
Lowe,
my
let
wife's
me
up
add
right
him.
now. I was like, babe, I'm about to go up on because she watches a lot of the YouTube stuff with me and stuff, and she's like, just do it. I was like, I'm nervous.
Just do it.
So I just did it. So what's up, man? My
Hey,
favorite
what's up,
after
brother?
work. My favorite after work stream.
I appreciate that, man.
Drinking it
There you
in.
go. You got the beer. Hell, if you holding up a beer, I better grab mine. But yeah, no, that's what I was trying to say. Like, I hope people can feel comfortable here and just be themselves. And if they feel like clicking that damn link and coming up
I mean, it's
and
so
just
simple. I
shooting the
just don't
shit
know
for a
why I've
minute.
never done it. You know, I'm not a crazy I'm not crazy. I'm not a big people person, but you know, I love this community and I love everybody in it.
Exactly. You're one of those that I'm kind of talking about. Like, you're that supporter that, trust me, there's been times where I haven't even commented. I've just been watching.
Right.
And there you are. Across the community, and even sometimes outside of the community. I've seen you in other people's things too, but I personally just can't get involved at that time. But I'm at least watching, and there's your name in the chat. Like, you're one of those people that I was just talking about a minute ago.
Right
That
on.
how the hell are people not paying attention and really thinking about these people and maybe trying to help them get motivated to do their thing? Because I personally appreciate it. Every single person that pops in here, I'm like, holy shit, that's somebody who took at least 5 seconds to drop by. I don't care if they just drop in and go, hey, thumbs up, appreciate you, wanted to say hey, and then leave.
Right.
They took at least a few seconds out of their busy schedule to come by and do it. But somebody like you that hangs out for like a while in everybody's feeds.
Well, and there's a lot of times where I'll just sit in the background. Some days I just don't want to jump in, but
Right. Sometimes, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes you're not even visible. Like, you're not active, but you might be there.
right.
And that's what I do.
But I
Especially
love
these
coming to
days
your
when I'm at
channel
work and
because
I
you
can't do things, so I can't be participating.
right.
But eventually I might get at least a few seconds to go, hey guys, how's it going? I'm here. Thumb up, whatever. Maybe share it out. But I'm here for a second.
No, for sure.
in
You get that
between my
everywhere,
busy
bro.
life. But trust me, there's some times where they don't see me at all. So I understand that. And man,
I just want to say I love your
Steve
channel, dude,
Lowe
and
is
I
on
don't
my
even
channel. I
remember
love that.
where I discovered you from. I mean, I found the catfish community here on YouTube maybe like, I don't know, last August or July, and
Yeah.
taught me so much, and I've been addicted to it, and I'm just addicted to the live streams, videos, all that.
Yeah.
And for you, I feel like you're kind of like me, I fish, I cook for a living, I drink, we're all the same, I work at a resort. I've been a sous chef
If you
for
cook, you drink.
a couple of years,
That's all there is to it. If you cook, you drink.
yeah, I know, definitely, right? Most overworked and underpaid business, or but so I've always been there, always watch. You're my after work show. I'm on the West Coast, so I get off at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and for a while you were running lives like every freaking day, and I was
Oh
there
yeah, I
every
was.
day,
That's what
or
I
every
said
night. I
earlier.
was
I
there
was
every
doing
night.
lives every day for like 7 hours a night because it seemed like at that point in time nobody really, had much going on. But then there were
Right.
so many other people that were in here and I was trying to bring out with me, and now they're doing their things. And I'm like, well, shit, yeah, that relieves a little pressure off me. I can take my ass to sleep.
No, for sure. I mean,
I'm
even
old.
Hogleg's been doing
I'm
the same
old. They're
thing.
the new channels, so let them do their thing. And fuck yeah, hell yeah. All right, you guys go see the boar's nest because I'm taking off.
Kind of weird.
Things
I
like
can't
that.
see the
And
chat.
it's not always the
I
boar's
can't
nest.
see.
There's
How
some
do I
other
see chat
channels
on
out
this?
there,
Can I see if
but
people are saying anything, or how does
yeah.
this chat work? Do I got to go to
Okay.
comments? Okay, there we go. But then I can't
Yeah.
see.
There's a little thing that says comments, but it'll take
Right.
you to the private comments at first. This is what I was trying to explain earlier to Naz Life and some of them. It'll take you to the private comments at first. You don't want that. You want to click the link that's over here
Okay,
off to
hold
the
on. Let me
side.
back out of this. Go ahead. Show me
And that
what
and
link.
that will take you to the chat comments. But what it's going to do is it will take over the whole screen and you won't see me and you anymore in the background hardly.
Okay,
You'll
so
see
that's
us
where I was just
very,
at.
very transparent in the background. But you'll see the chat big time. That's how you co-host. Trust me. Alyssa was out on her boat one time and wanted some help, and I went and co-hosted, and I was reading them comments like a champ.
See, okay, so that's where I'm at now. So, hi, Wendy, Southern Sown and Grown, Danimal, what up, bro?
Yep, there you go. Now you got it.
There we go.
See, that's what I was trying to tell some of them earlier, but for some reason they were kicking themselves out of the panel completely.
So this is the first live I've ever been on, and for me, it's an honor because it's Mike's fishing home.
No, Steve Locke, for me. Now, wait a minute. Since I do have you up here, I always say Steve Loke in general because your name looks like Tome
I
Loke.
even said
it's Steve Loke.
This is an
760.
old gamer tag. I created this YouTube account when I was like probably 18 years old. I'm 35. And
yeah.
It was Steve Loke, 760 is my area code.
There we go. Steve
I was
Loke.
a kid
I knew it.
at that point, and I always stuck with it. I never changed everything, and
yeah.
I never thought I would be getting into the catfish community because I always fished as a kid. My grandpa taught me how to fish, and he passed away this past year, but when COVID hit again, that's when I started fishing again, and I just went to the river and the Colorado River out here, and I just got addicted, and then I discovered the community, and I got addicted to it, I, just, that's where I met everybody
That's
on
what I
here.
thought too, Wendy. Steve Loke is Tone Loke. That's
Yes,
how I always
you know
pronounced
what?
it.
The
That's how I always
person that
pronounced it.
the person that
But
called out everybody, because
I
I was
never
just doing
knew.
all
I was like,
Steve
maybe
Locke,
it's Steve Locke.
Danimals Creations. He's the one who clarified. He's like, is it Steve Loke, like Tone Loke, or is it Steve Locke? And Locke's
Right.
not my last name. It's just something, I did with my gamer tab back in the day. I never made a new account or anything. And I never thought my YouTube, I never had a channel. Like, I never did all that. I just used it to, watch YouTube. And that's what it is. I just kept the same name. And Danimal was like, is it Steve Locke or Steve Loke? I think it was on Sunfish Kings Live. And, I clarified it, and now Dan will just call people out and be like, "It's Steve Loke. It ain't Steve Locke."
Right. It's like Tone Loke.
But it don't bother me. It's like whatever, it ain't my last
That's
name.
how I
It don't
always
bother
read
me.
it. When I looked at it, I'm like, that's Loke, not Locke, because it doesn't have the Lock. That's
And
Locke.
however way you read it, it doesn't really
It's
bother me. But it
LOC.
seems like
That's
everyone's pretty
Loke.
much caught on, and they call me Steve Loke.
Yep. But anyways, no, brother, what you're saying tonight, I truly fucking appreciate that. You know me, I'm always real. I'm gonna call it what I call it. And the fact that you're saying it's the first live you've been up on,
That's
and
why I love you. I'm
man, I
the same
appreciate
way.
that.
I wouldn't act the way I act or say the things that I say if I cared what people thought about me. I really don't care, but
Cheers to that. This is like me, like technically now I'm supposed to monetize. Yes, I'm still going through the process, so no, I have not received a payment yet. But I don't give a fuck on Friday Free for All. Don't get me a strike. Don't come up here and sing some Pantera or Metallica that's gonna give me a
that's my stuff
strike.
too. I love
But
that.
I don't give a damn if I drink a beer or we smoke a cigarette or if we pass a bowl around or whatever.
Right on.
I don't give a shit about that on Friday Free for All. I don't I don't care if I'm monetized or not. I don't care if they play commercials or not. I don't give a damn. Uh Monday Focus is about trying to help people grow, hopefully. Um Other than that, I don't give a damn. I'm not here to be rich. I'm here to have fun. And if I can maybe make some money on the side to be able to give back to the community or do whatever, that's great.
Right.
Because so far I paid for a lot of the shit myself, but if I can get a little extra change that comes into me through the YouTube program thing to help me with that, that's just gonna make it even better.
Why not?
But people like you that support this entire community and support even my crazy ass, I just love it and I
I
appreciate you
try to
guys.
support everyone. I mean, I love watching people fish live, but even if they're not fishing, I'm in there, and there's other, sometimes I go into the Filipino lives just because
Yeah.
I came, a lot of them came from you, and they
A lot of them have a great time, though. That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
right.
some people have whatever this weird preconceived freaking thing is, but a lot of them just share the love and have an amazing time and have fun with whoever wants to come in there and have fun with them. And that's what I'm about.
Definitely. I mean, that's all it should be about.
Right. We're supposed to just do what we do and then have fun. And can you enjoy something that's outside of your typical realm, I guess? I don't know.
Well, that's what it is for me right now. This is the first live stream I've ever been on any type of platform. And my girl's like, why don't you ever go up? I hear them call you out, like, why don't you come up? And I was like, hey, that's not, You know how I am. And
Hey, John, what's up, brother?
Hi, John Euler. What's up, bro? And I just was like, I'm gonna come up. No one's coming up on mics. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try it. And I feel a little awkward, probably a little more than awkward right now. But I mean, I'm here.
Dude, trust me. I'm thrilled. As soon as I saw the name, I'm like, holy shit, really? Here comes Steve Lowe. Uh-oh, he just blacked out over there. Well, if he's doing that, I'm gonna do this. Cause I gotta go pee. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I don't think he is yet. I don't know. Did he drop signal? Let me drop the link again just in case anybody else wants to come up. I got a few minutes left. I was going to leave about 10 minutes ago, but then he came up. I'm like, holy shit, Steve Lope, 760 in the house. All right, there's a link if anybody else wants it. Pass on the golden showers. Yeah, no golden showers. Those are reserved for the toilet over there that I just went and. All right, what do we got here? Yep, I'm gonna have to add this one and then remove the other one. Hold on. Let me remove this one. There you go. You should be active again. Yep, there you are. What's up, brother? Welcome back. Like a yellow snow cone. No yellow snow cones. They're giving me guff, I think, because when you froze out, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go over there and go pee again. I come back and all I see is yellow snow cones and golden showers. Got John Euler and Dan running the house while I was missing in action.
Well, I couldn't
But
have done
no,
that
brother,
for you. I was
Steve,
like,
look,
shit.
what I'm saying is I truly appreciate that. Like, once again, we have somebody up on this fucking panel who is saying, like, I've never done this before, but like I'm comfortable enough to do it here. And that really means a lot to me. It really does. It means the world to me. That people who come in here enjoy whatever I'm doing. If I'm out on the water or if I'm in my freaking basement here, that have decided to finally, like, hey, fuck this, I'm gonna go up there. I can do this here and feel comfortable doing it. That means the world to me.
Yeah, that's awesome. And I've always played around with the idea. Like I said, my wife was saying, why don't you just go up? And yours is the channel that I've always I'm like, this is the one. If I do go live or go on someone's panel, I wanted to be on mics because it's a comfortable place to be. I love your fucking channel, man. Sorry,
I appreciate that, brother. I really do.
It's like a sailor.
It does mean a lot to me. I ain't no fake motherfucker out here. I just do me. I'm trying to have fun. Occasionally, occasionally, yes, I've pissed people off, or occasionally I've kind of been rude, but
Yeah.
overall, I'm just trying to have a good
Like,
time. But
like,
sometimes, because of what I'm going through, my mood kicks in. But I think the other real ass people that have, understood keep coming back because they know that, hey, he had a bad day that day, but you know what? Tomorrow we're going to have a good day.
definitely, definitely. And people that know me, in real life, they know how I am. I mean, I'm a pretty quiet person typically, but people know me as I just say what it is, and I'm
What's going
typically
on,
people
Rusty?
think I'm an asshole.
Oh, well, we must be brothers right there because I'm gonna tell you right now, I've seen a lot of stuff lately. Where apparently I am too. What's going on, Rustic? Have a great night, man. Appreciate you dropping by.
This is weird for me. Trying to see these chats and stuff. What's up, Rustic?
It's definitely a weird view, like I said, especially once you get to the
I,
proper area,
I
you're
don't
gonna
even like
see the
taking
whole
pictures.
chat. You're gonna
I'm
see
that
the whole
type of guy.
chat, but you won't see your face no more, hardly.
Right? That's why I'm like trying to look at chat.
Yeah. The chat takes over and you can barely see yourself and the host and stuff in the background.
Yeah,
But that's
it's
how
pretty
you
much like
become a
literally
good
nothing.
that's how you become a good co-host technically. If you
What's
want
up,
to
George Ray?
co-host somebody's show to where they're out there on the water fishing
Right, I
maybe
get
and
it
you want to
now,
be
even more than
yeah,
I did
right.
or thought I did in the
The
past.
yeah, the images go away, but the chat is very, very visible. That's just like when Chris Usselson did that for me one day. He came up and co-hosted while I was out there fishing one day, and he was doing a great job. Him and his dog both blew it up when my rod was bending because Chris was trying to yell at me. He's like, Mike, you got a bite. But I was like away from my rods because I was 300 yards away up my car. So his dog started barking in the video too. It was an amazing video. It cracked me up. I caught this tiniest channel cat, but it was funny as shit. The chat room was yelling. Chris was yelling. And since Chris was my co host and he was in his house, all of a sudden his dog started barking because he was yelling and trying to get my attention. But I was like 300 yards away. I couldn't hear him. But when I came back, it was funny as shit because I came back on screen and I didn't notice that I had a fish on. And I started talking to the chat again for a second. I'm like, hey, well, I'm like, oh, wait, I got a bite. and then I went and I caught the fish. And I got the fish in. I showed it off. I put it back in the water. The next day, I watched the replay of the live and I fucking died. I downloaded the whole video just so I can get that small little clip of Chris Usselton, aka Indiana Chris.
Right, I know. Well, I
Yeah,
don't.
right.
I
We all know him.
throughout
I
the
just had to
community.
say aka since he changed his channel name. But yeah, so it's funny as shit. It was Indiana Chris was my co-host. And I said, all right, I'll be back in a minute, guys. And I left and I came back and I did not hear him yelling at me. I did not hear his dog barking and going nuts because he was yelling. But I was like, oh, and then all of a sudden I saw my thing bounce. And I'm like, oh, hey, I got a fucking bite. And then I caught the fish. So
Hell yeah.
it was funny as hell. But when I watched the replay the next day, I'm like, oh my God, this is hilarious as shit. So I downloaded the whole video and then I cut that little clip out and I posted it as a video. Because Chris Elselton was yelling like, "You gotta buy!" It started off as I think rod number 1 is bouncing. It started off real light and low. He was like, "I think rod number 1 is bouncing." And then the chat room was reacting and they're like, "Yeah, it's bouncing." And then Chris was like, Mike, you gotta buy it. And then since he got a little loud, all of a sudden his dog started barking like, "Rah, rah, 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 rah." So that was the video. It was hilarious as shit. And I loved it. It was just funny as hell. Chris Elselton can always please be a co-host on my fishing shit because him and his dog was hilarious.
You know, the last time I had a Four Locos, I was probably like, I don't know, 21 or maybe even before that, because we're drinking the same stuff right now, huh?
Well,
But
I got a Four Loco, a Budweiser,
before
and a
21,
Bud Light,
so and
and
they used to add the energy ingredients in it.
They got in trouble for that, supposedly.
I got in some trouble with that too. We won't go there, but the energy ingredients plus the alcohol, they don't add up too good.
Yep. Well, here's my problem is I drink Bang Energies all day long. I don't know how I'm not dead, dude. I'm not gonna kid it. I'm not kidding. I don't know how I'm not dead. I drink 6 Bang Energies minimum a day.
Damn.
I also drink the Four Loco. Here it is right there, Four Loco. That's done. Then I drink the Budweiser. That's done. Now I'm drinking the Bud Light. It's almost done.
Excuse me, guys. Sorry.
That sounds like some John Parker stuff. Daggone a booger bear, it wasn't me.
Yeah, it was me.
Oh my god.
I enjoy my shots of vodka when I get off work and a couple beers. You know, I'm in the
vodka used to be my
industry.
thing.
It's stressful, and you know.
Yeah. That's what I try to tell people. Like, even tonight or whatever recently, I'm like, I need to cut El Loco off. Because of how stressful my job has become, there's times where I come home and I slam 2 Four Locos before I even do my live, and then I end up maybe having a few dickhead moments in there. So I'm like, I need to cut El Loco off. But once again, tonight's crazy enough that I've had 2 Fireball. I've had 2 double shots of Fireball. I've demolished the Four Loco. It's gone. I've demolished the Budweiser. It's gone. And I have just a little bit of swig of Bud Light left. It's gone too. So
I used to drink.
I obviously am not clean and clear of it, but I'm trying to maintain still.
Yeah, you just, drinking Bud Light is a good step to getting away from the logos.
Not really, because I have to drink like 6 Bud Lights to have the effect of one Four Loco.
Your tolerance will adjust. So you just kick back on it, and you start drinking something else that will adjust. Because I used to drink Mickey's. That was my drink from like 6.
Oh, Mickey's. Woo!
That was a malt liquor.
Mickey's malt liquor and Big Mouth. Oh, yes.
With the Bud Lights, it's more drinkability. You could have a lot of them and catch a decent buzz, and you don't get too, shit-faced.
We got Wendy back in the house.
I'm not even
watching. Do you need the link, Wendy? Look at this. We got Steve Loke in the house. Come on, Wendy. Let me drop that link just in case. That'll be a special evening if I can get Wendy up next to Steve Loke. Especially right before bed. I was supposed to leave like forever ago. It's almost 2 a.m. But no,
Barely
all
got
I'm
3
saying
minutes
is
here, so
I think I'm maintaining well enough. The fact that I had 2 double shots of Fireball, an entire Four Loko, an entire Budweiser, and now I'm
Green.
finishing off the weak ass Bud Light. Hey, what's going on, Mr. Duggar?
What is that? Is that a cognac glass?
No, this is what's called a schooner. It's like the big fat. It's just a big bowl, basically.
It's a giant.
It holds
Glass.
a 32-ounce beer.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
Nice. I need another beer. I'm out of beer right now. I'm sitting in my backyard. My wife has just laid down with my daughter.
What's up, Mr. Duggar, the alien in the house?
Nanu, baby. What's happening?
Nanu. I can do that too.
Well, that's 760. That's the first time I ever got to see Steve's mug. How you doing, Steve?
Hey, it's another Mike's Fishing Home original right here.
Yeah.
He said he's never ever popped up on a live. This is the first time.
First time ever. What up, Duggar?
What's up, brother? Y'all hear me okay? Can
You sound all right.
All right, because I was having trouble a while ago with mine. I had an invasion a while ago, Mike. I'd been here earlier.
You had the alien invasion going on?
Oh yeah.
Hey, yeah, brother. That's
man,
that's a great channel, what do you call that? Like a show name. I like that. Because we all know you as the alien, the observer. So the alien invasion is a great channel show name.
I had catfish and crappie on there. I had pontoon Jody. I had hog legs. Brian B came on for a little while, so and I had pretty good turnout just for an impromptu.
I seen you live when I got off work, Duggar, but I just hopped in here.
That's all right, man. I come play with Captain El Loco a lot.
I'm on the West Coast, so I mean most of the time I'm working or I'm just getting off work while everybody's doing their lives and stuff like that. That's why I like Pontoon Jody's Flathead Challenge, because when I get off work, it can actually watch people fishing.
Yep.
And when she's not on, I mean, obviously I'm always in Mike's live, but I try to support everybody.
I just love being on her show, but because of my new work schedule, I would be an hour and a half late to the show. I don't want to show up an hour and a half late. I was always that guy that was on time or early. And if you're throwing lines in the water at 9 o'clock, but we don't even close until 9 o'clock, now I'm screwed. I'm coming to the show an hour and a half late, so somebody might have already caught 50 pounds worth of fish by the time I get there. I'm mad about it because, trust me, Jody's my CFF. That's my catfishing friend forever. I love her show. I was on every show when she only had like 50 subscribers and growing through what she's going through. And I've been there with her the whole time. I'm so upset that I can't be there now, but I just can't. I'd be an hour and a half late to the show. I'd rather let somebody else go there in my place. I'm sad about it. I'm sad about it.
I still don't feel that confident, just being on lives. Like, that's not me. Like I said, my wife has to force me to take a picture with her. It's not that I don't love her or anything. I'm not a picture person or, that type of person. I might try to go live on and do some fishing live here soon. Just because of you, bro.
I'm gonna tell you right now, though, Steve Loke, you just appeared on a live. You're ready. You're ready, brother.
Children of all ages, this is D Lock 760, also known as Agent 760.
I'm Agent 760 to Duggar. I always like that.
And
but 760 is my area code.
I live in Southern California. I live near Palm Springs. Steve, you need to hop on my show anytime you see it. Just get used to it. You're YouTube famous now, and we'll be glad to have you on there anytime you see me up. You're welcome on my channel, bro.
I appreciate that.
The only reason I went live in the first place because this guy over here, and Hog Leg, and I said, well, them guys can do it. I can do it. So I messed around and they walked me through it, and I got on there. And I surprised him one night. I was actually going to come on Mike's channel first, but he wasn't on that night. And I finally figured out how to get on there. And Hogleg was on, and I like Hogleg. He's a good fella, and I love his wife, Melissa.
Yep.
That's
what I'm saying. Also, is think about it. Think about it, Mr. Duggar. Hogleg, Steve, the man. I love him to death. I'm sad that I don't get over there either, but he also got started on Mike's Fishing Home.
That's awesome.
He came up one night and was stiff as a board.
Night, man.
It was the first place he came up on. Now he's got this amazing show over there. I'm sick that I don't get to watch it. It's too late for me. I'm like, fuck this, I'm going to bed. But
you know what, dude?
Yeah. He got started here too. What's up, Big Mac?
Hey, Big Mac.
Yeah. Yeah, Hog Legs, it literally started on Mike's Fishing Home. That's when he got gifted a rod and a reel by Brian and Two Stands. They gifted him some stuff, and the whole story, like when he sawed his foot off and whatever, or
terrible.
He didn't saw it off, but he saw through it and got that injury. And then he also talked about the other story of his life and stuff, and that all happened here.
That's awesome.
And then the boar's nest came later out of what happened here first. So if you ain't never been up here, like Steve Loke, you might be the next big thing. That's what I love. I love it. I hope people feel comfortable enough to come up here and start putting themselves out there, and then maybe become another great place to visit and hang out at.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. I've enjoyed hanging out on your show. I chatted for a long time on your show.
Danimal remembers. Danimal remembers. He said, hell, he was gifted 3 rods that night.
Hey, Mikey, I just wanted to come up and say hi to you, bubs. I'm a run.
I appreciate that, Mr. Duggar.
Long name. I wanted to talk to Agent 760 and let him know we care about him. Glad he took the leap. And
hey, yeah, Steve Logue is a great supporter of this entire community, and the fact that he came up here tonight just blew my mind. I literally was like, all right, I'll see you guys later. I'm going to head to bed, but just in case, let me drop this link one more time. I've dropped that link. I was getting ready to leave, and then I saw the Steve Logue. I'm like, oh shit. All right, let me hang around.
That link. There's a lot of times I click that link and that's loud microphone and camera access, and I was like,
yeah.
And I stopped. And tonight I was like, fuck it. Whatever. I'm going to jump up.
He said it's Mike's Fishing Home. Fuck it.
Well, I mean, we have similar personalities. If you ask anybody about me, they usually say I'm a dick or an asshole, but I'm a pretty nice guy. I'm more like a Sour Patch Kid. I'm a dick.
That's what people say about me too. They always think I'm a dick or whatever, but if they really know me, then they go, he's an all right dude.
You know,
I'm not gonna say they praise me, but they're like, he's all right. People who don't know me fully are like, that guy's a fucking dick.
he has his moments. That's when Captain El Loco shows
I
up.
do fish, and that's all I'm obsessed with. And my wife, love it or hate it, she supports me. And
That's a good wife, man. That's a keeper.
That's why I love my lady too. She supports me no matter what.
Mine did too. That's you know, she loved seeing me go fishing because she knew it made me happy, and I think she was trying to get me out of the house anyway. So, but anyway, Mikey, I love you, bub. I just wanted to come in and say hi. Steve, it was good to see you, bub. All the people in chat, God bless Mr. Duggar loves everybody. Y'all remember that. I just want to stop and say hi. I was just
All right, Duggar, have a good one, man.
Thank you for stopping by.
You know.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna go use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Don't leave me. What's up, everybody? Carmel. What's up, Carmel? Dan, Big Matt, Wendy, Southern Sown and Grown. You're awesome.
Oh, wait a minute, Steve Loker, you didn't know that yet? That's one of my professional moves. I'll put the newbie up there and walk away and let them have a moment.
I figured
that's how some of them have blown up. Like I can do this, like hold on, I'll do this and be like, I'll be right back. Boom. There you go. Look at that beautiful beard.
This is Steve Loke. If everybody's ever wondered, or anybody's ever wondered, this is me.
Put a name to the face. Y'all know the name. Now you got the face. I truly, I'm not kidding, brother. I appreciate this so much. You are one of those dudes who I've always said hello to in the chat. I'm always like, Steve Lowe, what's up, Steve Lowe? I literally type STE in my chat box, and my phone auto corrects it to Steve Lowe 760. As soon as I type STE,
your phone's right.
That's why I'm so quick when I'm typing people's names, because I've typed all of your names so much that I only have to type in 2 or 3 letters, and then my phone will auto correct so I can just click it.
I've gotten that same way too, to where, you know, I've been in so many people's channels and I say hi to everybody and, you know, try to show love to everybody.
Absolutely, brother.
Involved, but it's came to the point where when I type in someone's name, it's there, you know.
Yeah. You type like 2 or 3 letters and all of a sudden the whole name pops up. So you highlight it and then you put the apostrophe and then you type the next name and highlight it, and next name I highlight it. It when you type people's names so many times because you've seen them in so many communities and whatever, like
just pops up on your auto.
You don't have to type the whole name. You type the first 3 or 4 letters and their name comes up, so you just tap it. That's why even when I'm at work sometimes and I can't fully interact, I'll be like, hey, what's up? I'm at work, whatever. Hey, and then I'll see like 4, 5, 6 people comment to me, and I'm like, oh shit, let me go ahead and highlight them real quick. So I'll type like, hey, Steve. As soon as I type Steve Loke 760 comes up. So I go Steve, click, comma, and then oh shit, he's just dropped out. And then I'll say Souther. I don't even have to type Southern. I'll say Souther, and then Southern Sown and Grown will pop up. I don't know where he just went. I'm back on full screen by myself. I'm about to get out of here soon, though. My God, it's 2:00 in the morning. I work at 11:00 in the morning. I think he's coming back up because it's just all good. Yeah, there he is. Oh, whoops. Wrong button. There it is. Ah, Ray, welcome back, brother. Seller and Son on the ground. That's absolutely what it's all about. Love the supporters. Put the freaking shades on or something for whatever this other shit is. Oh, wait. Why is he muted? Did I mute him on accident? Or did he mute himself? Unmute.
Hold on.
There you go.
I think
Somehow I accidentally muted you.
I thought I
because
muted myself.
Because I know if you mute yourself, here's the fun part about that. If you mute yourself, I can't unmute you, even though I'm the host.
Really? So I think I muted myself.
No, you didn't, because if you did, I couldn't unmute you.
Oh, okay. Well,
because I know that because
this
sometimes
whole
when I'm
thing.
on people's channels fishing, I know that I have music and other shit that might interact with that. So I'll mute myself. The host cannot unmute me. I have to unmute myself when I want to say something. So I think what I did was I added you back to the channel, and I might have accidentally clicked one too many times and muted you.
No, it was me because I'm going through the browser on my phone because I'm on iPhone. So if I click the wrong thing, it pulls me out of the whole thing, so I have to join back in. But
okay, I don't know nothing about iPads and iPhones.
It's because I'm going through the browser, so if I click done or hit done on my phone, it just pretty much pulls me out of the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
I didn't mean to do that, but it's in the area where it's like, click back to go to this spot, and I clicked it, and I'm buzzed.
Should do some of my obviously. I told you I done had a double. I done had a double shot of Fireball, a whole Four Loco. I'm sorry. I was trying to be done with Four Loco, but I had a night, so I did have a Four Loco.
Like you, Mike. I'm a cook.
I've also had the Budweiser. I also had a double shot of Fireball.
Oh, you had the
plus. And now I'm also on to the DSOs or the Bud Light too. So
you also are onto your fucking glass. That is,
yeah.
I don't know.
I done had a double shot of Fireball plus 3 tall boys. These are all tall boys. If y'all ain't noticed, them 24 ounces. Every single one was 24 ounces. And here it is, the last sip.
Chug, 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 chug.
There it is. Now, once I take my ass back upstairs, I'm going to get another double shot of Fireball and a Four Loco before bed. But
Was it
since I'm
kitchen
trying to maintain
upstairs?
on camera, you know, I've been sipping slowly. I'm still flabbergasted. I got a Steve Loke 760 in the house. Carmel, what's going on? Well, Carmel. We had this whole conversation the other night. That's what cracked me up too. Is like the other night I had Carmel or Carmel up here. If y'all don't know, that's a dude. I think some people see caramel and they think of maybe that like sweet caramel that melts in their mouth, and that might make them think it's a lady. I don't know. Caramel's a dude. Caramel is an amazing dude in his community. Known him forever.
I,
It's a dude.
I've never thought of him as a female, but I know he is a part of this
Yeah,
community.
he came up on my
You know,
live
and
the
I would
other
say what's up
night
to Carmel.
and he
What's
cracked
up,
jokes
Carmel?
at me because he said I got his name right like most of the time, but sometimes not. And that's because for some reason, sometimes I change my voice and sometimes I'm like, hey, look, it's Carmel Muncie. And then sometimes I'm like, it's Carmel Muncie. I think it's that Carmel that
Yeah, it's the
might,
same shit with my name.
you
It's
know, that
Steve
that
Lock,
that
Steve
that
Love.
puts a
I don't really
different
give a shit.
connotation on
You
the
know, I know
name.
who you're talking about, so it doesn't bother me. You know,
Yeah.
it ain't my last name, so whatever.
Yep.
It's, you know, same concept. Carmel,
Right.
Carmel.
Just like Steve Locke or Steve Loke. It's like I
I know
always
who
thought
you're
of
talking
you
about,
as
so it
Tone
doesn't bother
Loke, like Steve Loke, because I see the LOC. There's no K, so it reminds me of Tone Loke. I've
me.
always thought
And
that.
that's pretty much, you know, when I made that fucking when I was a kid, that's what it was, you know.
Right.
It was Steve Luck 760, you know, or 760. That's my area code. And some people call me Steve Locke. I'm not going to spend the time to say, oh, no, it's Steve Locke. It doesn't really matter to me.
Yeah.
Just because, you know, I understand that they're calling me out or saying, you know, hi to Steve Locke, Steve Lowe. It doesn't really matter to me. But,
Right.
I mean, it's the same thing with
It's like if you
Carmel
generally know
Muncie
who I
or
am, I
Caramel,
appreciate that.
you know. But you know, it's no big deal to me. But same concept.
Right.
You read it how you see it, and you say it how you think. You know,
That's like people could call me Mike, Mikey, Mike Special. I don't care. Whatever it is. If you at least generally know who I
Well, some
am,
people say
I'm
Mike's.
cool with that.
Some people say
Right,
Mike.
but
I'm
some
just
people
like,
say
my name's
Mike's because
Mike,
they
not
put that
Mike.
apostrophe S in there. Some people say MFH or whatever. Any of it is cool because I understand that they're like saying hey to me. So kind of like what
I
you're
am
saying. Like it doesn't
half the
matter if
time.
you
I
technically
know
pronounce it right or get it
somebody's
right, as long
YouTuber.
as we know you're saying hey to us.
Right.
Well, hey back.
Right. And half the time, or more than half the time, people are saying the actual person's name,
Yeah.
not the channel name. And I'm like, I don't feel comfortable just saying that in chat because if they wanted it, you know, they you know, they would
Yeah.
have it in their name, or they would be like, that's
Now a
cool.
lot of them don't mind. Just like Kelly from the Bullock Experience don't mind, generally
That's what
speaking.
I'm
But
gonna
that
say. I always call him
you come
I
to
always say
understand that with
but I know
time.
Kelly, but I don't want to disrespect somebody just saying their name. And
Right. No, that's
even
what I'm saying. You
though
kind of understand it with time when you really, really get to notice people. Like you understand that they don't care if you say their channel name or their actual name, but
like
that
I
comes with
know
time.
Epic
If
is
you're
to him,
new,
and you
if you're
know
new, then you
Kelly is
should
to
probably
me.
call them by their channel name.
So I usually don't, you know, I'll just say it. It's like it kind of feels to me like, oh, I don't know who they are, but I do know who they are. But I'm not going to call them by their first names just because other people do.
Right. It is one of those things like I was just trying to say is it comes with time. Like if you just met that channel, even if you do know what their first name is, to get to know them a little better, you should probably use their channel name.
Yeah,
If
and
it's
that's
not their
usually
real
what I
name.
do.
But once you fully have interacted enough and like they know you and you know them or whatever, then you could probably just start throwing out the real name like, hey Kelly, or hey, Elston instead of Chunky Cats or whatever. Once you fully get to know them and interact enough to where you feel comfortable throwing out their name, knowing what their name is, that probably is a good enough time to go ahead and call them by their real name.
Right, I get
A
that.
person like me, I don't give a damn. I'm like, I'm Mike. Mike's Fishing Home. I'm trying to bring you into my fishing, and I'm trying to bring you
Even
into my
with you,
home.
it's
So
like
Mike's Fishing
people
Home.
say Mike's.
No big deal.
And I've even, typed in Mike's in the past and in the chat, and I'm like, well, his name's Mike. You're just adding an S and an apostrophe. Why not just call him Mike?
Well, the thing about that cracks me up is I'll know it's at me because there's so many mics in the community.
So
like you'll be in a
Steves.
live feed and there'll be like 8 mics. And I don't mean the apostrophe S, I just mean mics. Like I'm Mike, you got Fishing with Big Mike, you got Bumping Mike Greenwell, you got so many mics. So when I see the actual Mike apostrophe S, I'm like, that's me. That's the Mike's Fishing Home.
I have
You don't
done
even
that,
need to add the Fishing Home. If you put Mike
I want
apostrophe
to
S,
make it to
I
where
know
he
it means
knows that I'm
me.
not just like saying Mike's. Like I'm just like I'm gonna call him by his actual name and call him Mike.
But there's
like
so many
my
Mikes.
actual name is Steven. So if someone says Steven, I would be like, well, it could be there's so many Stevens. There's Steve Mosley, there's fucking Steve Adams, there's
Steve Adams, Fishing in
there's
Mississippi,
freaking
Steve Mosley, Steve Corley. There's so many
what's
Stevens too.
Hogleg's name?
Steve.
Exactly. So I'm like, I want to call people the thing that they can actually be like, oh well, I'm talking to them, So
Southern Wendy says, I'm gonna call you Booger.
Who's she calling Booger?
I just don't know if she means you or me. Who are you calling Booger? Probably me.
That's towards you.
Probably.
She's a sweetheart and she speaks, her mind. She reminds me kind of like my wife. They don't take no shit, and my wife don't take no shit. She really don't.
Yeah, I definitely love Wendy, and that's what's funny as shit is like she says her man watches my channel and loves my channel, and I'm like, I don't know who your man is, but she says he loves my channel. I still want to come up on their panel one of these nights too. I'm just gonna grab a and chill out with them.
Then Wendy has to fucking come up and not just be a what do you call it? A freaking avatar or whatever. That's the only time I've ever seen Wendy. She never.
Oh yeah. She usually comes up, but she got the thing blocked.
Well, look at me.
I still swear sometimes, I swear to God, sometimes I'm like, is this Becca trolling me?
Yeah, I know.
She sounds almost like her. Not fully, but sometimes like her. Booger is Mike's Boogers. Is Steve. What? She's is she tipsy like me? She said,
Which Steve?
Booger is Mike's booger man is Steve. She's saying like you're a booger dropping out my nose. I don't know.
Maybe because the way
Now
I
you're
keep
making my
putting
nose
my
itch, Wendy.
phone.
What are you
Maybe
talking
talking
about?
about my boogers. You want to see my boogers?
Anyways, I love all you guys, but man, it's 2:21 a.m.
Get
my
to bed,
time.
brother.
I have to wake up at 8 a.m. to get ready for work. Fucking Steve Lowe, for real, man, brother. This has been a treat. Having you up here has been a treat. Everybody who has come in this evening and hung out with me, obviously, you know, I appreciate you. The fact that you would take some time to come hang out. Everybody that was on panel, like Mr. Duggar and Scott and Joy earlier, and just everybody this evening. Thank you so much. But yeah, I need to get my ass to bed. I gotta wake up in 6 hours and get ready for work.
Oh, feed people. You're just like me, dude. I'm sous chef at a resort. All I do is feed people.
Right. You know what I'm going through.
And I need to go to sleep sometimes.
Right. Like I said, I'm about to start working 6 days a week again. Ugh. Fucking Christ. And I volunteered for it just because I love the dude I work for. I love the place I work for. So
I know that's how I am too, dude. Like I've been offered 2 jobs this week cooking.
I don't want to.
One of them is at PGA. Pro Golf, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah. Pro Golf Tour. Oh, he just exited himself out. But yeah, the PGA Pro Golf Tour. All right. Everybody who came up on panel this evening, thank you so much. All the friends who come out and hung out for a little while, thank you so much. Some old man, I see you there. Joy2TV, thank you. I know I also saw Nesby blogging here this evening for a while. Seller and Wendy, Selling and Grown. Everybody, thank you so much. Love you guys. Took my ass to bed. See you later.